Hello and welcome. This is Nick from Top Dot Sports, and today we're going to do the 2023 NFL Draft live for all of you. It's a solo show here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away from seeing the first overall pick. The Carolina Panthers are going to be on the clock soon. Now, with that all being mentioned, let's just make sure I do this to make sure everything goes over smoothly. Hopefully everything's still good. Right now, I'm just going to send the link, make sure everyone knows what's going on, pull up the live chat, and make sure everything is looking good here. If you guys got any questions, let me know in the live chat. Tonight is the night, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to go where? If you want to call in, you're more than welcome to call on Discord and let us know. I'm going to have to kind of try to figure some things out because right now I'm listening through my AirPods so I can hear what's going on. But I'll have to try to figure something out. So let's see what we got here. Let me see. Let this load. We go down at all. That's fine. Just stay tuned. We'll be good to go. Let's see what we got here. Boom. Alrighty. If you have any questions, be sure to comment. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The show is about to get underway. I'm sorry. It's going to be tough here to manage, but we're going to get this thing all right. We're going to be just okay. Let's see what we got here. Let me do the YouTube link. And boom, boom. All right, there's that for anyone that wants to watch. All right, there's that. What else do I got to do? I'm trying to think right now. See, I don't have any help right here. Let's see. Yada, 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 yada. First overall pick, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you think of the live chat. Let's see what we got. Let's see. There's that stuff. All right, here I am in the live chat. Let's see. What's up? If you're just tuning in now, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. What's going on? Who do you got tonight? Who's going to be first overall? Most likely going to be Bryce Young. But who the hell knows? I mean, the draft can change just like this. Solo show here tonight. I'm going to try my best to give you live coverage, live breakdown. I want to be able to have you guys call in if I can figure this out, but we'll wait and see. If any of you want to call in, just let me know. Let's go back for another year. Memopolis, man, you're back again just in time. Welcome. Hopefully, did you get a chance to see our 32 GM content creator mock draft? I don't know if you were able to see it or not, but again, that was a really cool event. We had 32 content creators come in and do it live on air for us. Tonight's going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. The first overall pick we probably already know. Bryce Young is, there's a very high chance Bryce Young is going to be the number one overall pick. But right when we get to number 2, number 3, etc., it's going to be really interesting. Because again, that Houston Texans, the Arizona Cardinals, the Indianapolis Colts, I have no freaking idea who's going to go. I think C.J. Stroud should probably go number 2. But again, it is what it is. We're not necessarily, again, anything's possible in a draft like this. C.J. Stroud's my number 1 quarterback prospect coming out of this year's draft class. But hey, it is what it is. Carolina definitely sees stuff in Bryce Young. Bryce Young's mobile. Bryce Young can move. Bryce Young has a good arm. Bryce Young, honestly, probably the best quarterback personality out of everybody. But again, to me, C.J. Stroud is by far the best quarterback, at least when you turn on the tape. I also like Hendon Hooker. I'm going to be honest with you. Hendon Hooker is pretty solid. Anthony Richardson, I think, should go to Indy, but probably not going to happen. Been hearing a lot of rumors about Will Levis. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to call in, let me know in the live chat. I'll fire up the Discord and let you guys call in. Let's see. I'm watching a draft live, so after every pick, I'm going to say stuff. Absolutely. That's the whole goal. Stay tuned. Let's talk together. Let's see what we got. But what's going to be the biggest shocker in the first few picks here? Me, personally, I think it's going to be the Houston Texans. I got a feeling they're going to go defense instead of going C.J. Stroud, which is going to be really interesting to me. I think I just don't know why you would do that. C.J. Stroud's the best quarterback on the board. But again, they clearly don't believe so. And to me, if you go the entire first round, pick 2 and pick 12 without taking a quarterback, you're really making an interesting decision because what are you going to do next year? I mean, you're hoping that Hendon Hooker or somebody can fall to you possibly maybe in the second round. So we'll wait and see what happens here. Let me get the thumbnail going. Try and get everything set up. It's a little bit tough here. But we're going to do our best. Again, I want to give you guys as much content as possible as we can here. Let's see what we got. Boom. Okay, close that. Let me get the thumbnail going. Also, where's you? Yeah, I know nobody's here in Memopolis today. Usually I have a mixture between 2 or 3 people. Today it is all solo, like the year of COVID, all back by myself. We did do some calls last time. But again, I'm not grabbing the damn phone. If you guys, I got a few GMs that would like to have reached out through Discord. So maybe we'll do that and have them talk when their picks are up. But again, it starts with Carolina. Then we go to Houston, Arizona, Indy, Seattle. Again, our first GM that I do know that would worked with us would be Seattle. I don't think he'll be calling in though. Tastes good to get a drink. Last day of college was today, so I'm finally out free. Thank the Lord. We're coming to an end here, ladies and gentlemen. Who's it gonna be? My question is, all right, you guys know I'm a Raiders fan. Okay, I'm a Raiders fan. Who the hell are the Raiders gonna take? Are they gonna go out? Are they gonna get a quarterback? Or are they gonna go defense? There's a lot of possibilities here. I'm actually an education major. I'm going to go for social studies. I'm also have a lot in business, so I want to get a business degree when it's all said and done on top of my education degree. But I do coach football. I study football. I do my scouting. I do the live draft clearly. So, I am a big into football. But it's not just football. It's also, coaching on the football field. So, coaching and teaching kind of goes hand in hand. What's going to happen, though, tonight? I honestly, this is the first year ever in my life that I have no idea what's going to happen. No idea at all. It can go any way possible. Anything can happen here tonight. And again, I'm just kind of here all shocked that we have no information tonight at all. I mean, after the first overall pick, it's most likely going to be Bryce Young. But after Bryce Young, who the hell do we got? Who do we got? Is it Stroud? Is it Levis? Is it going to be Tyree Wilson? Will Anderson? I honestly have no idea at all. So I'm gonna put a poll in the chat right now, or I want to at least have you guys let me know what you guys think in the live chat. Who do you think it's going to be? Second overall, who does Houston choose? I'm going to give you two options. I know what? I can actually do three. We're going to do oh man, who the hell are we going to do? We'll go CJ Stroud, number one. Number two, after C.J. Stroud, is going to be Will Anderson, number two. And after Will Anderson, the only other option that Houston can possibly go is Tyree Wilson. Okay, those are the three possibilities. I don't really see much more than those three going. But again, it is a possibility that maybe they go out and take a Will Levis. But let me know who you guys think it's going to be. Is it going to be C.J. Stroud? Is it going to be Will Anderson? Is it going to be Tyree Wilson? Again, if it's up to me, I'm rock and rolling, man. I'm rock and rolling with C.J. Stroud. I don't think they ultimately end up doing that. And again, here's another thing I think. Pick 12. I think they should probably go wide receiver. So they got John Mechie Jr., who I'm a huge fan of John Mechie, wide receiver they drafted last year. Not only do they have John Mechie, but they also got Nico Collins. If I'm them, I'm going out, I'm bringing in a guy like Quentin Johnston. A big guy, 6'2". I know a lot of hype's been around Jackson Smith-Njigba. I don't think they need another receiver of that caliber. I think they need a guy that's big, that can possibly stretch the field vertically, that can, help stretch the defense vertical in their offense. Right now, they lost Brandon Cooks. He's no longer there, at least according to my knowledge, right now at the top of my head. So again, if it's up to me, I'm probably rocking and rolling with someone like, Quentin Johnston, or hell, if you wait until the second round, maybe someone like Cedric Tillman. A big guy that has a little bit of wheels, that would be nice to see. The commissioner's officially coming out right now. Roger Goodell, I'm trying to see what the hell's going on. Let's see. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. He's about to open the draft. The 2023 NFL Draft, ladies and gentlemen, is about to be open. Who goes number one? Again, to me, I believe it needs to be Bryce Young. I can't say anything else there. It needs to be Bryce Young. The latest rumors and stuff, I'm going C.J. Stroud. But Bryce Young kind of fits the Frank Reich mold too. So I understand that. I know. Hey, Mima, I understand. It's ridiculous. All right, I'm trying here. Let's see what the hell we got here. Here we go. So right now, clearly, she's up on the stage. She's going to open up the draft here for the Carolina Panthers. Right now, she's not doing anything, so we'll see what happens. Here we go. Let's see what happens. They're opening up the 2023 NFL Draft. Oh, man. Dante Hall and Will Shields are bringing it up right now to the stands. Here we go. Who the hell is it going to be? I mean, again, I'm going to stick to my guns here. Let me pull up my mock draft, too. What the hell did I do in my mock draft? Mock out, I believe it was called. I like to see what my official board looked like. Let's see. I'm going to try to do this right now. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce are officially opening up the 2023 NFL Draft. They're having the draft the same spot. They just won the Super Bowl. Kansas City wins last season. Now they have an opportunity to host the NFL Draft. Tell me that ain't two high-quality things for the city of Kansas City. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. If it ain't Pat Mahomes. And here comes Travis Kelce. Ridiculous. I can't stand him as Raiders fans, but hey, you got to be fair. They're a pretty dang good football team, right? They're building a small dynasty over there in Kansas City. I can't argue with that. I haven't seen the Raiders win in years. It's very disgusting. Very disgusting. Here goes Travis Kelce, running his fat trap as always. We'll see what happens. Oh, boy. Here we go. Goodell's officially announcing the opening of the 2023 NFL Draft. Who's it gonna? Again, I gotta say it's most likely gonna be Bryce Young. I mean, let's break down Bryce Young a little bit while we're waiting here, because we already kind of know the pick. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. So Bryce Young, 6 foot 190, right? I mean, he's a little bit small on the smaller side. I believe he's officially 5'11", to be honest. Reminds me of Deshaun Watson when I watched him on tape. Guy, playmaker, extends plays with his feet. Not going to run around like crazy, but going to move around enough to get open. That's what he's going to do. To create plays, I should say. Not to get open, but to create plays. Bryce Young's a guy that, again, I believe his peak is, a prime Deshaun Watson, what we were seeing when he was back with Houston. Okay, we'll see what Deshaun Watson can do going forward. But again, this is a guy that has a decent arm, plays pretty accurate for the most part. Again, can extend plays with his legs to make plays downfield. Not going to be a running quarterback. Going to be a guy that's going to hopefully be able to extend plays. I'm going to keep saying it. Extend plays. That's what he can do with his legs. Most likely going to be number 1. We'll wait and see what happens, though. I mean, again, there's some people that compare his throwing style to Pat Mahomes because he does throw from some different angles. He's not no Pat Mahomes. But this is a guy that you can build your franchise around. Now, again, here's another thing. Carolina. They traded away a hell of a lot to go get this guy. DJ Moore was pieced away. You get rid of Christian McCaffrey last season. What does this guy really have to work with? Not much. I mean, the tight end room somewhat depleted here. Wide receiver room. You got Terrace Marshall Jr. So you got to make sure that you give this guy weapons that he can use going forward. We'll wait and see what they do today to get this guy weapons, maybe in a later round or something. But again, Carolina, Frank Reich, trying to find their future quarterback that they have not had since Cam Newton. Okay, since Cam Newton. Let's see how the poll's going. 50% of you say C.J. Stroud. 50% of you say Will Anderson. I'm interested to see what's ultimately going to happen here. Again, my first 2 picks, I'm going C.J. Stroud number 2 myself. I just feel like it's absolutely dumb for them not to go Stroud at number 2. Again, that's just me. That's my take. I feel like you got to go with C.J. Stroud. I would probably honestly go with him number 1. But that's just me. So we'll wait and see what happens here as we keep this thing pushing forward. Again, it's an interesting draft class this year. A lot of question marks. Let me know what team you guys are supporting in this 2023 NFL Draft. Again, Carolina's on the board right now. They're just talking over and over and over again about Bryce Young. We all know it's Bryce Young. There's no doubt about that. Number 2 pick is where some things are going to start to get interesting, to say the very least. I can't wait, ladies and gentlemen. Best time of the year. Who the hell is it going to be? Right now, they're just talking about all the different quarterbacks right now around the league. You got Derek Carr right now in New Orleans. Desmond Ridder for the Falcons. You know, right now, Tampa Bay right now, I mean, you probably got, I think they would consider, Baker Mayfield the starting quarterback. So, I mean, you bring in Bryce Young. You possibly already have the number 2 best quarterback in that division. Now, again, I could be a salty Raiders guy and say Derek Carr sucks, but I'm going to be honest with everybody. I think Derek Carr is the best quarterback in the NFC South, even if they bring in Bryce Young. Derek Carr right now is the best quarterback in the NFC South. I think it's going to be very hard to dethrone them. But again, the Saints also got some work to do. Let's be honest with ourselves here. The Saints got to go out and make some moves. If anybody's on this chat and they want to call in, let's go to Discord. Stay tuned through the lag, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned through the lag. Everything will reset itself. You just got to hang in there. If anyone wants to call into the Discord, let me know. I'm open to having any of you guys go in and talk. Anyone want to pages again? All right, cool. This is going to be interesting. We got 4 minutes and 50 seconds until the pick comes out here. Let me get back to the live stream here. All right, let's see. I'm trying to get everything figured out here. I got like 1,000 things going on. What the hell's going on? My YouTube just like started freaking out. Huh. How the hell did that do that? I'm trying, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. Right now, I'm having a little bit of an issue. Just trying to make sure I figure everything out. I don't know why my live chat kind of disappeared. Let's see. All right, Carolina clearly made a pick from my understanding. Carolina made a pick. Well, I think I know who the hell that is. Stay tuned, guys. I can't see the live chat right now. It's a one-man rodeo right now. I'm trying to figure everything out. I was actually doing pretty dang good until this happened. All right, let's see. Can the Ravens still trade Lamar? Yeah, they could, but they would lose a shit ton of money now since they just signed him. So, yeah, they're not going to be doing that. That's just the situation we're at right now with them. Why the hell is that so messed up? Why the... Guys, my YouTube's all strange right now. I'm trying my best. If you guys are just tuning in, be sure to leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Who's it going to be number 1? Who's it going to be number 2? Let me know the situation. No shit, I think that Carolina's going to take Bryce Young. But who's going number 2? Tyree Wilson, Will Anderson, or is it C.J. Stroud? Again, I'm going to keep stressing. I think they're making a huge mistake if they don't go C.J. Stroud. Just saying it now. Here I am on record, letting the whole world know what I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm going to keep saying it. That's what I truly believe. So, I mean, we'll wait and see. Again, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I don't think I'm going to be on this one. All right, let's see. So, Carolina, again, this takes 10.5 years. The pick is in. I'll let you know who the hell it is as soon as I know. Man, oh man. Who the hell is it going to be? Has to be Bryce Young. Like I said, though, the real question starts to come at Houston and Arizona. And honestly, even Indy. Like, who does Indy... Is Indy going to choose? If C.J. Stroud's on the board, is Indianapolis going to ultimately go with Will Levis over C.J. Stroud? I gotta ask you guys. I'm going to end that poll. I'm going to put up a new poll. Here's an interesting one, all right? I want everyone to vote on this one. Will Indy take Stroud or Levis if they're both on the board? Like, are you guys a fan of Will Levis? Am I having some issues again with the internet? That's fine, we're back. Again, I have some issues with Will Levis. All right, that's all I'm going to let you guys know. Here we go. The pick is in. Let's see what we got. First pick. Boo. With the first pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Bryce Young, quarterback, Alabama. Well, there he goes off the board. Bryce Young, the small quarterback, the guy that everyone wanted to say was too small, was too this, was too that. This was the number one projected pick now for a long, long time. Everyone started changing their mind towards, as we started getting done here. We knew this was going to happen, Memopolis. You're 100% correct. Right? We knew this was going to happen. Bryce Young goes number one. Congratulations to Bryce Young. Now can the Carolina Panthers build pieces around Bryce Young? I love Frank. Here I am. All right, the internet's going in and out again. The big thing for me is this, okay? You bring in Bryce Young, you got to build an offense around him. What happens to Matt Corral? I was decently high on Matt Corral. I like Matt a lot. So me personally, if I'm the Carolina Panthers, I'm looking to move him. I'm dishing him. If I'm the Las Vegas Raiders and you don't go out and you get a guy today in C.J. Stroud or, Hendon Hooker or someone like that or, Will Levis or Anthony Richardson, whoever they may go out and get tonight if they do choose to go one. I'm making a call. I'm calling for Matt Corral. I'm calling for Zach Wilson. I'm trying to make moves. There's these guys that are out there right now on teams that are backups that are loaded with talent that don't have an opportunity on the team they are. Jimmy Garoppolo to me is someone that's mediocre. If I'm the Raiders, if I'm a team right now like the Buccaneers, I'm calling for Trey Lance. I'm calling for Wilson. I'm calling for Matt Corral. Maybe Malik Willis. I'm trying to make a move. I'm trying to bring in a young guy and give him an opportunity. The fake smile, absolutely no one would be happy. Yeah, I feel like he knew this for a long time. One thing about Bryce Young is this. Real good guy. Nice guy. I don't think he has any attitude issues. You can see right here, firing the ball down the field, has different arm angles. A lot of people want to compare him to Drew Brees. I don't see that at all. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. My pro comparison for Bryce Young is a guy named Deshaun Watson. I'm going to keep saying it. No one's saying it. I'm going to keep on pushing the issue here. Deshaun Watson's his true pro comparison. That's just me. I think I'm slightly better than Mel Kiper. So, hey, it is what it is. 5'10 and 1/8. Oh, wow, you measuring at 5'10. Jesus. Same height as Kyler Murray. 204, only 3 pounds less than Kyler Murray. I don't believe that. He must have had a rock in his shoes or something. 9 3/4-inch hands. Okay, all right, not bad. I mean, again, it's not smaller than Kenny Pickett's. It was like 8 inches and so 8.5 inches or something like that. So it is what it is. This is a guy that's going out there, gonna try to sling it around with Carolina. You're going to have to build pieces around him. I don't expect a lot. You got Ike Ekwonu protecting his blind side. That's a guy that I like a lot. My number one offensive tackle last year. Now you bring in Bryce Young. Bryce Young's a guy, again, can make plays inside and outside the pocket. The Houston Texans are on the clock. I can't wait to see what happens. Let's see Memopolis. I think my team's pick is 21. I really don't know about this draft. I don't even know about my team's pick. Memopolis, you're a Chargers guy. So I know the Chargers guy that's working for us right now, or partnered with us, I should say. Big fan. He's a big fan of Zay Flowers. He's a big fan of a few other guys too. But his main guy he wants is Zay Flowers. I wouldn't be shocked if you guys rock and roll with the tight end. Michael Mayer, Dalton Kincaid, Darnell Washington. I wouldn't want to see any of them against the Las Vegas Raiders twice a year. But again, hey, after the Raiders moved on from everybody, I have a love-hate relationship with them right now. Bryce Young is the youngest player drafted out of Alabama in the Common Era, and first overall pick. He said it's absolutely crazy. It's a blessing. He's super grateful to be here. Again, thanking God. Happy that he's here. Happy for the help that he got. He said he's going to try to live in the moment. He can't wait to get to work tomorrow and start building chemistry, yes, with his players. Who the hell does he have? Who does Carolina have? I'm just going to raise a question. Just putting it out there. I'm sorry. That's just me. D'Amico Ryans, ladies and gentlemen. D'Amico Ryans is on the phone. Who the hell's D'Amico Ryans going with? And I made, but it's stream on delay makes everything sync up so good. See, that's perfect. All right. Yes, sir. Make sure you guys mute any notification that can spoil pictures. I don't know if you guys have Twitter notification on like I do, but oh, see that? Damn, that stinks. Oh, what the hell's going on? There we go. What the heck is gonna go on here? Who's it gonna be? So you guys gotta be a little bit more proactive in the chat now. Okay, Miamopolis, I love that you're talking in the chat. Thank you for doing that. Come on, if you're in the chat, say something. I'm tired of this nonsense. I want to talk football. We're a bunch of men on this stream. Mention something. Pull up a point. Let's have a debate. Hell, I'll even have you join on Discord. But nobody wants to do it. Wow, wow, wow. Who the hell's it going to be for Houston? Houston, here we go. This is a big one. This is a big one. Let me get it out here. Here we go. With the second overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select quarterback C.J. Stroud, Ohio State. Did I call it or not? You got to go C.J. Stroud here. Great pick for Houston. Good move by D'Amico Ryans. This is a guy that's going to go out, compete day one. I think he's the best quarterback on the board. Now go out and get Quentin Johnston at 12. Bring in a receiver. Get this guy his guys. You know, everyone said, oh, this guy's going to slip down boards. Oh, we earned an 18 as a grade. This, that, and the other thing. D'Amico Ryans didn't care. D'Amico Ryans chooses him at number 2. What a move by the Houston Texans. I love this pick. This pick for me, I should start doing my picks right now so I don't forget. So stay tuned. I'm going to go right over here, and I'm going to start doing my picks. So, you know, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? The first pick for me, Carolina, making that move, getting Bryce Young. Yeah, everyone loves it, right? Everyone wants to go A+. They absolutely need a quarterback. They traded way too much to go up and get Bryce Young when they don't have other weapons. Here's my thing about Bryce Young. He's my number 3 ranked quarterback in this year's draft class. So for me, for the Carolina Panthers, everything they gave up, Carolina, I'm going to give you right now, I mean, again, I might adjust this. Carolina, I'm going with an A- for the Bryce Young pick. But now, hey, that's for Bryce Young, okay? Let's throw Bryce Young off the board. Now we go number 2. Number 2's Houston, okay? Number 2's Houston. The Houston Texans, for me, you go out, you get my number 1 quarterback on the board. You need a quarterback. You bring in a guy like C.J. Stroud. Best, in my opinion, he has some of the best pocket mobility, stepping up, moving, maneuvering in the pocket within there, stepping up. Everyone says he doesn't run enough. He absolutely does run enough. Runs enough. That's a key word. He's not a runner. And I don't like runners. I like guys that want to throw the football first. That's C.J. Stroud for you. So here we go. Let's see what we got. Houston Texans, I'm going to go up. You go from the second overall pick. You get the best guy on the board, the best quarterback on the board of a need. That's an A+. A+ all over. Now we're up to Arizona. If I'm Arizona, I'm trading down. I'm letting all the quarterbacks fly off the board. To me, there's not another guy, like a guy on the board right now for Arizona that is, you know, the guy. Jalen Carter's all field issues. Don't love those. Will Anderson Jr., he's all right. But again, I feel like it's such a tight race between him and Tyree Wilson that I could go either way. I'm trading down if I'm Arizona. So right now, Arizona's on the clock. After Arizona, we got Indianapolis. So we'll see what happens. Indianapolis, Seattle, Detroit. Let's see what else we got here. And Las Vegas, and Atlanta. Okay, so those are the next few picks there. So what the hell do you guys think about the C.J. Stroud pick? I like that pick a lot. You know, I think it's a really good pick for them. Good pick. Good pick for the Texans, ladies and gentlemen. Draft. That's the best one on the draft. That is the best guy in the draft. Let's see what we got here. So they're done. They bring in C.J. Stroud. Right now, we're looking number 3. Number 3, who's it going to be? Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Tony, man, the people love you. How the heck are you? Everyone loves Tony, man. Commissioner Nuts in the chat. Time out. I got to tell everyone Commissioner Nuts in the chat. What the hell? I'm out here all by myself, and Commissioner Nut is in the chat. At least you're in the chat. Everyone. Let's see what the hell we got here. Commissioner Nut is in the chat. Tony, who the hell do you want the Giants to take? I mean, there are ways yet. Is it a cornerback? Is it a wide receiver? Those are probably the 2 main positions here. Well, who do you want to see? That's the question, Commissioner. Who the hell do you want to see? Memopolis is here. Tony's here. We got everything. A+ draft grade for the Houston Texans for sure. I love the pick. You take the number 1 quarterback. Number 2. Carolina goes out. They take their guy in Bryce Young. A little bit small, so we'll see what happens. You said wide receiver, cornerback, definitely. Again, listen, if Matt DeFrank knows a little bit about football. A little bit more than a little bit. He knows a lot about football. I would love to go out and get a cornerback first round, bring in Cedric Tillman possibly in the second round, if that's possible for this team. So we'll wait and see. So you got them for sure. You got other teams too later in the round. I mean, you got Tennessee and Philadelphia. Does Philadelphia go out and take Bijan Robinson? My prediction right now, Atlanta Falcons go out and take Bijan Robinson, running back. They pair him up with Kyle Pitts. And not only Kyle Pitts, but they also go out, pair him up with Drake London. That's a really solid thing there. Uh-oh. I had a feeling. The Houston Texans have traded up to pick number 3. They're going out. They're taking their... Oh, I knew it. I had a feeling. I didn't do it, but I've been hearing reports. The Houston Texans have traded up to number 3. They're not only getting their quarterback, they're going up now, and they're taking the best defensive guy on the board. Right now, man, it might be Tyree Wilson. I feel like he might fit this a little bit better. Maybe Will Anderson. Man, I would like either of these picks. Good job by Houston. Literally predicted it seconds before it happened. Trade their pick. He's the commish. Memopolis. This man is the commissioner. He is Roger Goodell. What the hell is going to happen? Good. So they ended up doing it. This is a great move. Great move. Go get your guy. It's either Wilson or Anderson. That's good. That's good. Who the hell is it gonna be? Man, Texans, man, Texans are going out swinging. I'm liking it. Hey, this is what you got to do to build a championship caliber roster. Now, what did they give up? Is the question. I'll let you know. We'll have to wait and see. Tony has lots of scripts. A lot more than you know. Who the hell are they going to go with? I better hurry up and get my edge rushing guys ready to go here. Here we go. Will Anderson or Tyree Wilson. I don't think it's Jalen Carter. So, to me, you absolutely dominate this draft if you go out and you bring this guy in. And like I told you, I had a feeling that Arizona was going to trade down. So this all makes sense now. Atlanta, Chicago, Philadelphia. Let's see. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Houston is going with a 3rd overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft. The Houston Texans select edge rusher Will Anderson Jr. They take now not only my number one quarterback, but they take my number one edge rusher in Will Anderson. This is a guy that can go out and do all kinds of stuff for them. I like it. I like it. You know, you bring in this guy, you make a move. Hell of a move for Houston. I'm going to give him an A here. I got to wait and see. I'm waiting to see what the trade was. You know, I got to see how much, they gave away for this. But you bring out Will Anderson. What a move for them. We'll wait and see what happens. All right, let's see what we got. So that's that. No idea what they gave up yet. Wow, wow, wow. What a move. What a freaking move for this team. All right, I'm going to go on Discord now. Let me see what I can do here. All right, guys, I'm trying to manage this one-man stream. I might get some people on to talk right now. Let's see what we got. Let me send some invites out to some people. Let's see. All right, so maybe Ravens and trade Lamar if they could. I don't know if they can. If anyone wants to talk live on air, let me know. I'll let you come on now. Like I said, you just got to join the Discord. See what we got here. Hey. The ability to join. All right, let's see what the hell we got here. Tony says, I thought the Ravens would sign until they signed him today. Yeah, I mean, look, they go out, they bring in a guy like Lamar Jackson. You bring him to a long-term contract. I think they slightly overpaid him. Again, that's just me. But, hey, it is what it is. You got to go out, bring in your guy. He's the highest paid quarterback in the National Football League. He's been having injury concerns and stuff. So we'll have to wait and see what happens going forward. Will Anderson officially goes to Houston. And now number 4, Indianapolis, is up. So, again, we got Bryce Young. We got Stroud. Anderson. Indianapolis. Who does Indy go with? You got to wonder. Tony, I think they should go Anthony Richardson. Oh, let's see. Who the hell is it going to be? Wow, wow, wow. Who the hell is it going to be? Pick is in. The pick is in. The commissioners are where to be found. So, we got time yet before I announce the pick. To me, this is going to be interesting. I'm getting a bad feeling. Ugh. I don't like this. I'm not liking this at all. Indy. I love Indy. I like Pittman. I like Alec Pierce. I like Jonathan Taylor. I like Quentin Nelson. I like almost the whole damn team. Don't take him here. Don't take him here. Don't do it. Let's see what we got here, folks. I'm offering some people opportunities to join and talk on the call. This is interesting, folks. Indianapolis is on the clock. You got to go Anthony Richardson. You got to go Richardson. Go Rich. Oh, go Rich. Go Rich. Who the heck is it going to be? It's going to be Richardson. I think it needs to be Anthony Richardson. Lord, no! Don't let the Raiders, if the Raiders take Levis, I'm going to cry. Oh my, please. Take Devin Witherspoon or Christian Gonzalez or Tyree Wilson. Here it is. With the 4th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select Anthony Richardson, quarterback, Florida. The great pick again. Oh my God. Oh my God. Great pick, folks. Great pick. Hey. Richardson. Now, I'm very disgusted because the Raiders aren't going to have a shot to that anybody. But hell, trade down. Trade down. Great pick for Indy. Oh my God, that offense. How do you guard that now? How do you guard Taylor, Richardson, Pierce, Pittman? Oh my. Wow. Well, there you go. Now it's going to be Levis. Where does Levis and Hooker go? I think we're going to see a little bit of a gap here. I don't think we're seeing anybody go for quite some time. You know, maybe Tennessee goes and takes Will Levis. That's a possibility. But right now, I'm very happy with the way it's going. Again, it's been a good draft so far. Every single pick has been an A pick. And usually I'm not like that. Usually by now I'm throwing B's out, C's out. Right now it's been a very good draft. Every team, I mean, we saw Houston twice in the top 4, made the right picks, right selections. What a great pick there. Very happy about that. Was the right pick. That was absolutely the right pick. Absolutely the right pick. There's a good chance Carter or Wilson falls to the Eagles. Oh boy, I don't know what the hell's going to happen here. Who the hell do you guys want? Who the hell... With the Eagles might trade up with Vegas. That's something I'm throwing out right now. I'm talking to a few people. I think that's a great pick. I think that's a great pick. I love it. I love the pick. Hell of a play for Anthony Richardson. I think this is a great pick. A great pick. What a freaking pick. I've never... I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. My mock draft today was off of rumors. I should have just went off my gut. That was a right pick. That was the right pick. Okay, that's what they should have done. You know, usually nobody ever follows like my board. This has kind of been what I believe that should have happened the entire way through. Seattle now, it's Tyree Wilson or Jalen Carter here. Tyree Wilson or Jalen Carter is one of those two. Jalen Carter or Tyree Wilson. Who the hell is it going to be? Has to be one of those two guys. What's going to happen here? Who the hell is it going to go now? Yeah, I think so too. They're saying right now Anthony Richardson needs to play football. I absolutely agree. I think that he's going to play. Wow. Can protect him. Who the hell is it gonna be now? Oh my God! Who's Detroit gonna go with? Who's Las Vegas gonna go with? Seattle here again. Seattle needs to be either the D tackle or the edge rusher. It's either Tyree Wilson or Jalen Carter. Any predictions? Jalen Carter, Tyree Wilson. Who's it gonna be? Let's just see. I'm hearing reports that they might be receiving calls to trade this pick down. They might be trading down. I mean, who the hell would be coming up, though? The only reason someone's coming up is either A, take someone like Jalen Carter, like Philadelphia, or you want to get a quarterback like Will Levis. I'm not doing it. I'm not making the move. Me personally. That's me. Another thing that you see here, too, is, I mean, dead serious, I think Atlanta may very well go Bijan Robinson. Therefore, if you're Philadelphia, you have to climb ahead of them at some point here. Detroit's probably going to want to settle down on the cornerback selection of Devin Witherspoon, if I had to guess. Raiders are probably going to settle down with, Gonzalez or trade down. No, Seattle made their pick. Seattle's pick is in. So we'll see what happens. Who do you guys think here? Who's it going to be? Who does Seattle go with? Final predictions, let me know. Wow, who the hell is it going to be? I don't know. I'm telling you now. If they take Tyree Wilson, I'm giving them a pretty dang good pick here. If they go Jalen Carter, I'm giving them a pretty good pick here. If they go quarterback here, it's not a great pick. The only thing I don't like about Jalen Carter is exactly the point that, whoa. $4.99 this offseason. I'm out. Can't get copyrighted. What happened? Hello? There we go. All right, we're better now. Tony, maybe they go Devin Witherspoon. They don't really need a corner. I'm thinking it's definitely going to be D lineman. If they go corner, that's going to shock everybody. If I'm Seattle, Jalen Carter has some off-field issues, but he probably is the best fit for this team. But the off-field shit scares me. I'm just being real. I'm not going to sit here and lie to everybody. The off-field stuff with Jalen Carter scares me. Tyree Wilson's a clean player, but they don't really need an edge. They got Nwosu, right? They got the other guy on the other side. I forget what the hell his name is. If I'm them, I'm probably going, like I said, with probably Jalen Carter. But if they go quarterback here, it's like a C-. One, I don't think is the biggest need for the team. Number two, it's just, we'll wait and see. It's just, I don't think they should do that. No way in hell. If Will Levis goes now, I'm going to puke. Want to. All right, here we go. With the 5th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the The Seattle Seahawks select Devin Witherspoon. Tony! What do you know? Wow. I'm just speechless, Tony. What do you know? What do you know? You've gotten every pick right. He even got the trade right. Is he ahead of all of us? But he did it like 3 minutes ago. Wow, corner. Jalen Carter slipping. Jalen Carter slipping. See, I mean, I'll tell you something. This is a Seattle cornerback Raider. Man, I would have loved to see him go to the Raiders. That's an old school Raider right there. Devin Witherspoon. Tony, I don't know how the hell you're doing this. I don't know if you're still on stream or not, but you pair him up with Tariq Woolen, you got a really good cornerback room. I'll be honest with you. You take my number one corner at this spot in a position of need, I'm going an A. I'm going an A. You bring in Witherspoon. I don't hand out A's like nothing. These guys aren't making... Nobody's making a mistake. Now, I guarantee the Raiders will probably make a mistake, but, it is what it is. Dang. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Who are the Jets taking at 15? The inner mechanics of my mind area. Tony, let Jets News know. Who is going to 15? Dude has gotten everyone right. This is crazy. This is crazy. Tony, who do you got at 15? I got Jets. I'll tell you something. I actually had Peter Stronsky going 15 to you in my mock draft, the last one I did. I think it's fair. Wow. What a move. So now you have Detroit and Las Vegas. Look. Yeah, This is going to be interesting. Man, if the Raiders take Jalen Carter, I don't know how I would feel about that. I mean, we need an interior defensive lineman, and he is my number one defense arrow. Tony thinks the Lions trade. Got a strange feeling we're going to see a trade pops up in a few minutes here. Everyone is with me, right? Like, is this guy ahead of us or something? Is he at the draft? Turner, are you at the draft? It's absolutely ridiculous. All right. Tony, you're cheating. Every good comment I said, take it away, you bastard. Officially happened. The Arizona Cardinals are now... So, smart move. Smart move. Know what happened? Detroit wanted Devin Witherspoon. He gets taken by Seattle. Arizona now going up. Arizona taking either Tyree or somebody else. Curly in Jersey. You know something. You know something. You're tapped into like the NFL line or something like that. All right. Arizona's on the clock. Who the hell does Arizona ultimately end up taking here? Arizona, Tyree Wilson or Jalen Carter. There's the only two. You're not taking an offensive lineman. I don't think they need. I think they need an interior offensive lineman. Don't think they need an offensive tackle. Even if they did, I don't know if you go. Maybe you go take someone like Paris Johnson here. I don't see them trading up for him though. If I'm them, you're seeing Tyree Wilson or Jalen Carter here. We'll wait and see what happens. If Arizona could have traded down to 6 and pick up, Jalen Carter, the guy who maybe they wanted all along, that's a hell of a pick for them. But edge rusher wise, hey, you go from 3 to 6 and you pick up Tyree Wilson, maybe the guy that you wanted all this time too. That's a hell of a pick. It's one I'm not too sure about, but I think Paris Johnson. Again, it could be. I did mention him as a possibility, offensive tackle wise, would be a good selection there for them. But again, we'll have to wait and see what happens here. Minshew knows his job. Options. Or who's Carter or Wilson? Sorry, I'm trying to rate some of my people right now. Who the heck's this gonna be? Again, I think Paris Johnson's a good choice here. But, I don't know. I'm all over the place. To move up to 6 to get Paris Johnson. Who you jumping? Well, I don't think Las Vegas is going to take it. Maybe. With the 6th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Paris Johnson, offensive tackle. Wow. Paris Johnson. Tony, I want your sources. Paris Johnson. That's a good choice. I'm going to give him an A-. Paris Johnson Jr. to Arizona. A-. I like the choice. You're protecting Kyler Murray from the injury. Good choice right there. Wow. Tony, I don't know who the hell you're reaching out to, man. But you got to keep telling me here. I am your... Tony, you're my Adam Schefter. He's going from Commish to Adam Schefter. Wow. Protect. Lions ultimately moved down. Now we're up to the Las Vegas Raiders. Trade down. If not, if they don't trade down, Gonzalez. If not Gonzalez, not Gonzalez, Wilson. If not Wilson, you got maybe Carter. Wow. Dom, I think it needs to be. I think it needs to be Christian Gonzalez, Tyree Wilson, or Jalen Carter. Or me personally, I would trade down here. Trade down a few spots. All three of them will be on the board in a little bit. Don't go out, make a crazy move right now. Go get a guy. Oh, we need all of them. We need all of them. Gonzalez was, my number one cornerback for a long time. I did slide him down at the last second. But I'll tell you something. I really would like to see, a coverage corner in Gonzalez. Carter's a hell of a player. Just don't like his off-field issues, man. I just don't see Las Vegas doing that again. Damon Arnett, Henry Ruggs. We can go on and on here. We don't need none of that crap. Trade the hell out of this pick. Let Philadelphia come up here, take Jalen Carter. Go down to Philadelphia spot. I guarantee you one of those guys I mentioned will still probably be on the board at 11 or wherever. Where does Philadelphia pick again? 10? One of them will probably be there at 10. I just don't see Atlanta. I mean, Atlanta might go tackle or edge, etc. So we'll wait and see what happens here. I don't know. He's getting flat. Tony, you're gonna get flown to the moon. Dom, you know who our starting quarterback is. Jimmy, if we take Will Levis, I'm ripping off the suit and I'm going home. For the love of the Lord. Oh, man. Please. Go. I'll even take Peter Skoronski. Okay? Peter Skoronski. Just don't do me like that, please. I don't want to see Jimmy Garoppolo. Raiders have 3 minutes to make the pick yet. Who the hell is it going to be? Yeah, Christian Gonzalez is the best corner. If not Christian Gonzalez, Jalen Carter. I like Tyree Wilson personally. That's rough. Gonzalez is very good. I had the dude ranked as my number one cornerback for quite some time. I still like him. I still like him a lot. I just had to make the move. Devin Witherspoon, I like him a lot too. It is what it is. To me, this is going to be an interesting pick here. Thank God we don't go Will Levis. If you go Will Levis, again, you guys might get a reaction that you might not want to see. All right, they're picking. Here we go. I think they just said they're... Wait, what? I thought they just said it. Never mind. Atlanta's on the clock. Damn. This is going to be interesting. I'm sorry for being so boring, but when your team's on the clock, it's a little bit of a different story. I'm trying to listen and absorb everything. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? I'm all over the place here. To me, like I said, there's a few guys you want to take. Oh, man. Let's see who the hell they go with here. I can't believe they released Derek Carr. I can't get over that. The Las Vegas Raiders are on the clock. I may keep saying it. Christian Gonzalez, cornerback. Tyree Wilson, edge rusher. Jalen Carter, defensive tackle. And that's really kind of it. You know? See them pair up. I would love to see Chandler Jones and Tyree Wilson pair up with one another. Identical to each other. Long arms. Perfect mentor for them. And that would be a great pick here. Let's see what we got. Let's hear the boos from Kansas City. The 7th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select edge rusher Tyree Wilson from Texas Tech. Texas Tech, Tyree Wilson. Great pick there. Good move. That's just a great move for them. Wow. So, biggest need? I don't know, but I'll tell you something. This guy, I was going to put him at my number 1 edge rusher for quite some time. I'm going to go A- here for the Raiders. The reason why I'm going A- and not higher, you get an edge rusher. It's not the biggest need. I mean, you got Chandler Jones, you got Mad Max Crosby, but you bring in a guy that's going to help learn from Chandler Jones. This is a pick here from Tyree Wilson. Solid pick, going to help apply pressure. I personally, again, I had a gutty feeling. I wanted Tyree Wilson to be my number 1 ranked guy. I started out with Will Anderson. We'll wait and see what happens. I don't know about that, though. I agree with you. Carter would have been a lot better for the interior for us. Absolutely. Bigger need for sure. But this is a guy built just like Chandler Jones. Going to know how to do the moves. Swim moves, rip moves, whatever it may be. Great thing there. Great pick. Built very similar. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. If you're just tuning out, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Chandler Jones, A- for the Las Vegas Raiders. I mean, again, I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's not the biggest need. I'm going to keep saying it's not the biggest need for us, but I love the player. Long guy. I've been debating over the last few days whether or not I wanted him to be my number 1 ranked guy, at the edge rusher position. I ultimately did not do it. Big guy, long arms, 36-inch arms. Again, that rip move, that swim move, can do a little bit of everything. First round pick of the Raiders, I've liked in quite some time. That's just me being honest. Dating back to Leatherwood, I didn't like Leatherwood. My 13th ranked offensive tackle, we took him. Henry Ruggs, I did like him. Dave Arnett, I did not like him. Jonathan Abram, I kind of liked him. Josh Jacobs, I kind of liked him. Cleve Ferrell, no, absolutely not. So, we've had a lot of draft picks over the last few years I just haven't been a fan of. This is what I like. I like this move. Just, again, not the biggest need for the Raiders, but a player that can learn. And the only reason why I'm giving them an A-, not because they're my team. I shit on many of their picks before. Strictly because it's the perfect match for Chandler Jones. Perfect match for Chandler Jones. He's going to learn greatly under him. I think Falcons might honestly... Is this where we say... This could be Bijan Robinson. Wow. Wow. So, Raiders go out and take Tyree Wilson. Big guy, long arms, can do a little bit of everything. I like it. Back for pick 25 where the Giants take Zay Flowers of Brian Branch. Tony, if you're right on that, man, God bless you. God bless you. I'll see you then. So there you go. There you have it, folks. Ultimately, we go with Tyree Wilson. Again, I like the pick. I like the pick. You know, it's not the biggest need for the Las Vegas Raiders, but hey, you get a guy that's gonna learn and gonna be a hell of a football player. Agreed. How do you guard? I'm telling you right now, nobody. The reason why I'm saying Bijan probably right here, it's not the smartest move for the Atlanta Falcons. Let's be honest with ourselves. It's not smart at all, right? That's just being real. But you're taking a guy away from the Philadelphia Eagles, right, who everyone's fearing. Plus, you pair him up with Drake London, Kyle Pitts. That's one of the toughest trios in the National Football League. 3 big guys that can move fast and are the future of your football team. That's pretty dang special. I don't know if you can guard that. Does that agree? What's up, the Swamp Zone? What do you think about the last one? So are you a Gators fan and a Raiders fan, or just a Gators? Because, all right, I'm a Gators fan myself. Like, I don't watch college, but I have always liked the Gators. You know, my grandpa went to Florida. He always represented the Gators. So I just want to see what you think. But what's up? Welcome. Look, go out and take Tyree Wilson. That's a good pick for us. Very good pick. Big guy. Again, you pair him up with Chandler Jones. That's all you can really ask for. And actually, I'm going to show you something real fast, too, if you're still there. All right, let's say I'm a Bucs fan, but I'm best friends with the weird Raiders guy. Hey, there you go. Bucs. So I actually have a Bucs friend too, but there's very few of you guys. But hey, listen. Create a Buccaneers page. Create one. If you got some time, create one. You will have the job immediately. All right, create one. Seriously, dead serious. Make one. You get the job. Okay? If you make one, you just got to build your following a little bit, but I don't even care. If you actually want to do it, or a Buccaneers guy, probably get in the can. All right. Is this Bijan Robinson? I'm saying Bijan Robinson. I'm going to keep saying it. Let's see, right now they got a few fans up there. I think it's Bijan. I've been saying this for months now. If you go all the way back to when months ago I talked to Falcons Tailgate, our GM for the Falcons, and I told him, I said, what happens if you guys draft Bijan Robinson? He said, that's not going to happen. Here we are now. The day of the draft, seconds before the pick. Good shot. Eagles just traded for 9 for the Bears, so... I mean, Bijan fell or Carter fell. They want one of the two. I don't see the Eagles taking Bijan. It had to be Bijan's going here. There's no doubt. Let's see. With the 8th overall pick of the 2023 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select... Select Bijan Robinson. What did I say? Wow. That's funny. Well, I'm going B+. I'm going B+. I'm going B. Tough to guard, not the smartest pick, though. You know? I'm tired. I'm afraid I fall asleep. Let's see, I'm on. I have to do something to keep you up then. All right. Bijan Robinson goes 8th overall. Damn. Not the greatest need. Where the hell? Wow. I've been calling this for months now. I really have been. I think Jalen Carter's going next. Nut's not here today. Nut was in the chat before. He was actually right. I don't know if you're still here, Swamp Zone, but he was here before. He was actually calling it all out. Wow, so we're going to wait and see what happens here now. So, I mean, you take Bijan Robinson. I mean, it's going to be tough to guard all these guys. Yes, time out. Las Vegas, yada. So, Chicago and Philadelphia swapped. Philly's going Carter here. Swamp Zone, I 100% agree with you. And that's why we're going to have a meeting next year on all this, whether or not we want to do that again, because next year we're probably going to go too. Had a good year last year as well. Interesting move for Atlanta, but Bijan seems like a great dude. I don't want him in my vicinity. Yeah, I know. Well, wow. Bijan Robinson, I mean, I just don't know if you do that, though. You know, I just don't know if I can say you do that. The reason why I'm saying that, it's tough. I don't know if he's much better than the next guy, but everyone says he is. I didn't really see it, but that's just me. I mean, I was a big guy of a few guys that came out. I was a fan of Jonathan Taylor. I was a fan of Saquon Barkley. I'm a fan of Bijan. Just not, I don't think he's head and shoulders above Zach Charbonnet, to be honest with you. That, maybe I'm going nuts. Old Bijan. Let's see what are they gonna say? 8th overall. Great guy. Love this guy. Great personality. Great human being. Don't know if that's the right pick for the Atlanta Falcons. But, I mean, I love this dude. I mean, him, like I said, him, Pitts, and London. I honestly, I don't know how you can do anything different. I don't know how you can, guard that offense. You know? Yeah, again, that's just me. The Eagles have traded. I think this is going to be Carter. I couldn't see anything else. No way in hell they go Nolan Smith. But why would they go? I got to look at their roster. I know they want Jalen Carter. I just don't know if that's the smartest move either. I know that they got some guys that are aging, but let's see. Let's see. I'm looking right now. Milton Williams and Jordan Davis. Though that's your future, but maybe you get a third. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I would probably go edge rusher. I don't know, folks. What do you guys think for Philadelphia? Man, oh man. They said he wouldn't fall out of the top 10. Well, here we go. Having some internet issues here. What else is there? Here we go. We're back. That's not what I asked. All right. Bijan Robinson goes. This one, again, I'm going to go on and say I think this is going to be Jalen Carter. I mean, you know, you got Milton Williams, Jordan Davis. I mean, it would be nice. I mean, you pair him back up with Jordan Davis. That's special. Milton Williams, though, God. I don't know. I mean, Jordan Davis can't be on the field every single snap either, so I guess you want to get a third guy that you can rotate in. And, I mean, that interior defense line would be absolutely stellar. Probably have the best interior defense line in that. Well, they would. I'm going to be honest with you. Jordan Davis was the number one defensive tackle last year. Milton Williams was like my top 3 or 5 2 years ago. And now, this has to be Jalen Carter. I really don't feel like it's any different. Let's see what we got right here. Where's that? Here we go. Let's see. With the 9th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Jalen Carter, defensive tackle. Well, there you have it. You go out, you get yourself a defensive tackle. I'm between a B+ and an A-. I'm going to write down both. I don't know what I want to go with here. Wow. Wow. So I've been pretty dang good so far. Wow. I've been calling it pretty much right for the most. The only thing I messed up, and I should have just started with my gut, was Anthony Richardson at 4. I don't like Levis. That smoke screen got me. Milton Williams, they were comparing him. His athleticness is, his physicality is just insane too. If you look at Milton Williams and but I just don't. Jordan Davis, Fletcher Cox, Milton Williams, and Jalen Carter. That's 4 defensive tackles. Now you got Josh Sweat. You got Derek Barnett. You got Brandon Graham on the edge. It's gonna be interesting. The Bears just screwed the Giants. Need to tighten up. I'm probably going to end up doing an A- there on that. I got to see what the hell the Eagles gave up, but I'll be honest with you. I really don't think it matters. I can't believe how far Christian Gonzalez is falling down the board here. Christian Gonzalez is the best player on the board at this point in time, I think. I can't think of anybody else right now off the top of my head that's better than him. Let's see. There's a trade there. Trade there. Trade here. Now, what the hell do the Bears do? That's a huge question. All right, the Bears are going to take Darnell Wright. Ugh, maybe. It's definitely a possibility. Darnell Wright, you say. Let's see. Darnell Wright. He's my 5th ranked offensive tackle. I can see him going here, though. Peter Skronsky is a guy, but they might move him to guard. So, Broderick Jones, Dawan Jones, and Darnell Wright would be the next 3. If it's not Peter Skronsky, if they go tackle. But Bears, they got Eberflus. He's a defensive-minded guy. This is going to maybe another weapon. Look. Who the hell is going to get drafted here? Don, what the hell do you think? You said Darnell. Is that the only position? I'm trying to think what else they need. I gotta look it up and say. Chicago Bears, let's see. Let's see. My dad thinks it's going to be right. Yeah, everyone's saying Darnell Wright. Oh, God. Let me pull up my notes with Darnell Wright. What do I like about him? It's not that I don't like him. It's just that Darnell Wright. Darnell Wright. Here are my notes. Let's see what we say. 6'5", 333, 33-inch reach. He does play right tackle. He does a good job picking up stunts or blitzing backers. He does occasionally whiff on some runs, but he drives defenders well down the field. I did see him watch the defender around the quarterback, but I did not see him do a good job anchoring. When he gets his hands on a defender, they usually are stopped. I don't know. My notes are a little bit confusing there, too. Well, the Bears are up right now, so we're going to figure it out. Dom, you might be right. Let's see what we got. The 10th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears let Darnell Wright. I don't know if I love it. I gotta watch his tape here that they're showing me. I don't know. I don't love that pick. I'm kind of speechless. I don't know if I like that. I'm up in the air. On that one. Evaluate. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to do 1,000 things at once. All right. I'm up in the air with that one. That's Darnell Wright. Yeah, I mean, wow. I'm at like a B probably on Darnell Wright. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a huge fan of Darnell Wright. I think it's a decent pick. It's not like they took like the 13th ranked guy, right? So we're not going to see a C or a D here. If Tennessee goes out and takes Will Levis, we might see a C or something. You know, maybe a B minus because it does fill in a position of need for them. But I think I don't know. We'll wait and see. It's tackle Skoronkanakakak. All right, yeah, Dom Skoronski. I like Skoronski. If they go out and they take Skoronski, that's a good pick. That would be a good pick. You know, Skoronski, I've been hearing rumors they might move to offensive guard. He can do both. I had him ranked as the number 1 offensive tackle. He's a guy that can anchor down well. Doesn't let people blow him back. Wright, on the other hand, a little bit iffy. If you are right, and this is Skoronski, really good pick for Tennessee. going to help them build going forward. Whether they move on with Malik Willis or they move on with Ryan Tannehill, none of that really matters to me. What matters is that you got to build up the team around them. Right now, all you got is Rashad Bateman. Okay, you need to add in Derrick Henry. So you got to add a few other pieces, and if they can do that, they can be back into the playoff caliber situation. Because again, Mike Vrabel's a great head coach. Got to surround your team with talent, offensive talent, whether it's offensive line, weapons, defensive talent. Honestly, Mike Vrabel's been able to get it done with a lack of defensive talent, but that doesn't mean you still shouldn't go out and try to get some guys. If they draft an offensive lineman here, it would be a good pick. Protect Ryan Tannehill, protect Malik Willis, whoever the guy may be. And like I said, hopefully they can add a few weapons throughout this, draft and do a pretty good job. So if this is Skoronski, I think that would be a really good pick. I think they get the best tackle on the board. I believe Paris Johnson also is deserving of possibly being the best tackle. So that's why I rated that one pretty high. But Darnell Wright, not a huge fan of Darnell Wright. That's just me. Again, we'll have to wait and see. Maybe I'm totally wrong. That's why I scout for a reason. I take a lot of time doing this because I want to be right. And I just don't think Darnell Wright's going to be that great. Especially where they took him. You take him at 20, I'm not so upset. You take him at 10, it's a little bit disgusting. Not going to lie. But again, just me. Okay, so when you say Tennessee is, I don't know if they picked yet or not. Wow. Who the hell is it going to be? The best draft so far by a mile and a half has been Houston. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Let me see something. I'm sorry. I'm dying over here. It's hot down here. I might need to turn on the air purifier to freshen up the room because it's like hot. It's too hot. You're going to hear a little bit of blowing of a fan. I need some air movement down here. I'm dying. Darnell Wright goes. We'll see what the hell they do here. Again, there's a lot of choices here for Tennessee. They could also go corner, too. That's true, too. They want to go Christian Gonzalez. Imagine Quentin Johnston. Quentin Johnson would be nice. Quentin Johnson would be nice. Let's see. Wide receivers are weak as hell. And tight end room. All right. But see, they got Nicholas Petit-Ferrari last year's draft class, and they got Andre Dillard, so they really don't need a tackle. If I'm them, I'm probably going either, corner. I think you got to go wide receiver. But do they go offensive line, Dom? We're about to find out. With the 11th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Peter Skoronski. Dom, you're doing the same thing Tony was. I don't know where you're getting your info from. This is interesting. Maybe they slide him to guard. That would make sense. Or they slide Petit-Ferrari to guard. They just drafted a guy last year. Skoronski to me, so I want to make sure I get this one right. Skoronski to me was the best offensive tackle in the draft class. You play him at guard, he's one of the best guards in the league right away. I'm going an A- here for them. Good pick for the Titans. I just don't know what you do. Damn. Their offense is horrible, Dom. Look at their offense of wide receivers. They got Rashad Bateman, Kyle Phillips, who I was decently high on last year as a slot receiver, Nick Westbrook-Ikini, You got Racey McMath and Reggie Robertson Jr. and Chris Moore. Tell me that you love that receiving room. If you do, you're lying. So again, to me, you go out, you take the best offensive tackle. I like taking tackles in the draft in the first round. I just don't know if that's the best move for Malik Willis and Ryan Tannehill. All right, now who do we have up? We have Detroit up. Detroit's up here. And then once Detroit's up, who the hell do we got? I got to start filling up my board here. Green Bay, New England. So let's do Green Bay, New England. Then after New England, let me just do NE for New England. We got New York Jets, Washington. After Washington, we got Pittsburgh, Detroit, Tampa Bay. Pittsburgh, Detroit, and Tampa Bay. After Tampa Bay, we got Seattle, and I'll end it there for now. All right, so those are our guys. Tom, who the hell do you want the Jaguars to take? That's another question. Yeah. All right. Let's see what happens. Imagine New England takes Will Levis. Who the hell? Lions, man. I'm thinking. Joey Porter Jr.? With the 12th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft. The Detroit Lions select Jahmyr Gibbs. That's my worst pick. That's my worst pick. That is my worst pick. That is my worst pick. No. They got David Montgomery, DeAndre Swift, and now they bring in Jahmyr Gibbs in the first round? Why did you bring in David Montgomery? Wow. I don't know what to say. I feel like shitting myself right now. I can't be a fan of that pick. I can't. You can't. Does it fill in a team need? No. Is he good? Yes. Is he that good? No. What the hell are you doing? What the hell was that? That made that. I mean, the Lions don't have too many spots to upgrade, if I'm being 100% honest with you. But, come on. Jahmyr Gibbs is your choice? At 12? At 12. I'm having a wonderful time. God. Green Bay takes a receiver, the Smith guy, Jackson Smith. I can see. I wish they would. I wish they would trade that. There's a tight end guy coming up too that Darnell Washington, Michael Mayer, Dalton Kincaid. You're right, though. They're going to go Jackson Smith because your source is releasing it. And, hey, it is what it is. So I should probably just write that down now. Smith Najigba. That would be a good pick for them. You know, they got the speed guy in Christian Watson. They got the little bit shifty guy in Romeo Dubs. Now you bring in another guy that's three really, really, really different receivers that Jordan Love can sling it around to. And I like Jordan Love. So, wouldn't be a bad pick at all. We'll wait and see. Yeah, I know, right? Right, Mimopoulos? I mean, really. I mean, think about it. All those years Rodgers was there, I don't think they took a single first-round wide receiver. As soon as he leaves, they strike. But hey, they want to bring in a guy. Jackson Smith's my number 2 wide receiver. You know, he's a guy that I don't think he'll ever. I want to be careful here. I don't think Jackson Smith-Njigba will ever be the number 1, a 1A wide receiver. But hell, when you have Romeo Dubs, you got Christian Watson, you can be a really good guy to pair up with those guys. So, interesting pick there. You know, if they end up doing that, I should say. I'll tell you. That made no sense. That to me just was, it was a reach. 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 Dom, let me know who you want the Jaguars. Like, what position do you want? I'll start spitting out some guys right now. I don't know when the hell they pick. Probably a little bit later. Gotta put down my, let me see. Yeah, they pick up in a little bit, yeah. LAC, okay. So Green Bay, New England. Quay Walker last year. You need a safety? I like a guy called Jordan Battle. I didn't watch a lot of safeties. I watched 9. Jordan Battle would be my guy. They might go Brian Branch. He's like everyone's consensus 1. I like Jordan Battle. If you want to wait until a later round, I love this guy named Daniel Scott. 6'1", 4.45 speed. I think you will like him. Look him up. Daniel Scott. Just look him up. You'll know what I mean. So, you know, he's a fast guy. He's a hard hitter. He does a little bit of everything. Late. And you guys got Rayshawn Jenkins and you got Andre Cisco, who I love. So, do you really need one of the first? I don't know. But again, if you can get Brian Branch is like everyone's consensus 1. I would still love for you guys to go out and get a guy, like I said, like personally Jordan Battle. But, oh, God forbid you take a guy I like in the first round. God forbid that happens. Let's see. So the Packers are up. The Packers have selected. Come on. Let's see what we got here. Who's it going to be? Here he comes. The commissioner comes out. With the 13th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select Lucas Van Ness. Wow. Wow. He's built. He's a big guy. He's like a brick. Where the hell? He is physical and rugged, I'll tell you that. He plays inside and outside. It depends on the system he's in. I'm trying to think. To me, who's the best edge rusher on the board yet? He might be up there. He would probably be one of the next few. Yeah, I mean, he's up there. I'm going to go with... I'm just surprised they didn't go tight end or receiver. But they never go receiver, so... Let me just see what we got here. I would love for them to go out and bring in a wide receiver. All they got is Dubs and Watson. D end. Yeah, I mean, what to do. I'm going to go with B. I'm going to B. I don't like giving a lot of A's. And I'm not in love with that pick. The Steelers have traded. The Steelers have traded. Dom, Gonzalez is the best guy on the board right now. I know Pittsburgh likes Joey Porter Jr. from Penn State. I don't know if you know anything, but if not, then that's what it is. Kind of been made. Tampa Bay zone, Swamp Zone. If you, I'm gonna go. Remind me. Send me a DM on Instagram. I'll follow you after the stream. All right, and then again, if you want that job, like I said, we'll have to work something out for sure. Because, like I said, there's no Tampa Bay pays right now. Jay is old, and honestly, we need someone ready to take his place, and they still take. Yep, Steelers I think Joey Porter Jr. and Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin's son and Joey Porter Jr. were really good friends growing up. I really feel like this might be Joey Porter Jr. They could go offensive tackle. Gonzalez is really falling down the boards. Let me just rate this guy. Let's see what we got here. Who the hell is this going to be? Trying to see right now. I'm talking to my Giants buddy. See what he wants. Man, if I'm the Giants, man, I'm almost making a call to move up. But they got so many more picks to go. Yeah, I don't think he's... Who the heck is going to go? The Jets? Oh. This is rough. Oh, man, I'm tired, but I'm doing this for you. So follow him. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Who the hell is it going to be? Any predictions here? There's people saying maybe offensive tackle. Here we go. With the 14th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Broderick Jones, offensive tackle. Not bad. I mean, better than the Darnell Wright pick. I'll tell you that much. So, look. Me personally, I like this. I love Kenny Pickett. If the stream stops lagging, I'll explain more. You take my 4th ranked offensive tackle at 14. to protect your future franchise quarterback in Kenny Pickett. You know, if this stream comes back up, just stay tuned. All right, blah, blah, blah. All right, here we go. We should be back now. You take my 4th-ranked offensive tackle here, you know, to protect your franchise quarterback in Kenny Pickett. I don't mind the pick. He's going to help. He's going to help for sure. So let me, first I got to do this. We got to change Pittsburgh and New England. So New England goes here, and Pitt goes here, and Pitt goes with Jones. Now, Jones, I got to read his notes, though. I just want to make sure that I know he's the guy I'm thinking of. He's a big guy, too, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, no, they for sure will be. Him and Najee are going to be very good. Here's the thing about him, if I can find it. So I was actually somewhat low on him for a while, okay? So this is a guy that, you know, I had as a late riser, so we'll see. But here's his thing. 6'5", 3'11", 34-inch reach. Play left tackle, so again, they might want to slide him right in at left to, you know, guard, you know, Kenny Pickett's blind side. He can both run and pass block pretty well, I said. I wanted to see him show me that he has flexible hips and can block the fast edge rushers. And unfortunately, I don't have anyone here today to show you. But what I mean by that is, when I'm here, right, and let's say I'm a right tackle blocking around this edge here, I need to see them have that bend and be able to really get back and bend and get around to block those quick edge rushes around the outside. He didn't really show me that. He's more of a guy, like I said, that, you know, I did see him watch defenders around the quarterback, but I did see him do a good, reading the wrong guy's notes. I cannot find this on his film. He does a pretty good job anchoring down like Skoronski. So anchoring down is when someone comes in at you and you're here, okay? And you're blocking them and you're holding them here, okay? I didn't see him wash out. I was reading the wrong notes. So, again, back to my point here. What he does do good is he's a good power blocker. A big, powerful guy, maybe like a Lucas Van Ness coming at you. He can easily get his hands on you with his long arms and hold him good and not let him get through him. But what he struggles at, in my opinion, is getting back and really, you know, being flexible enough to guard those quick edge rushers around the outside. I'm trying to think. In a division like the Ravens, with Odafe Owe and a few of the quick edge rushers, I don't know if I'm a huge fan of this. He might do all right against someone like Myles Garrett, but again, I mean, Myles Garrett's Myles Garrett. You know, no one's going to really do great with him. But Myles Garrett's a little bit more of a power rusher. But the quick guys like Odafe Oweh's and who the hell was that guy they drafted? They drafted last year, the guy from Michigan. David Ojabo, I believe, is there too. That's another guy. Kenny Pickett's going to have to get the ball out quick. Those quick edge rushers, I feel like, are going to make this guy struggle. Mark it down, quote it. We'll wait and see this season. Now the Jets are up. The Jets need to go here. I mean, again, this is another team that might want to go offensive tackle or interior offensive lineman. I'm interested to see what happens here. Who the hell? What's going to happen here? Let me see, at Jets. Let me see. All right, cool. I'm sorry. I'm just writing back a few people, trying to keep this thing moving here. I'm sorry. If I go quiet, I know. This is why I need someone to be filling in for me. I'm operating messages. I'm operating Instagram. I'm operating YouTube. I got an AirPod in my ear. I'm watching this TV screen, but this AirPod isn't going for the TV screen. It's actually attached to my computer where I'm watching Xfinity stream. So I'm seeing it here. I'm listening on there because I can't. The AirPod doesn't attach to the television. Just a lot of stuff. Okay, a lot of stuff, and it was one person. One person. So give me a break. Let's get the subscriber count up a little bit. All right, let's see what we got here. 15th overall pick. I love Joe Douglas. If I'm Joe Douglas here, I know the Jets guy. I know Jets news. You want JSN. I just don't know if that's the biggest need for the Jets. Do they trade? I just don't know what they do here. The Jones pick for me, I'm gonna go with a B. I'll go B plus for Broderick Jones. Fills in a need, and you get a guy that, to me, you know, he's a fourth-ranked guy. I barely got anybody, honestly, over him. So you take a guy of need at a position, and he's one of the highest-ranked guys. Not a bad pick at all. This pick here is going to be interesting for sure. The New York Football Jets. What the hell are they going to do? There's so much that they could do here. I just don't know. Let's see. New York Jets. I'm sorry, the stream's going a little bit iffy again. Back? Yeah, all right, here we are. We're about to be on now. The Jets, man, interior linemen's in need. Tackles in need. But, I mean, you got Becton and Dwayne Brown. I don't think you go defense. Any predictions for the Jets? Benny and the Jets. You got Rodgers now. I don't see them. Mecole Hardman's there now. Corey Davis is still there. I'm not saying he's good or anything, but you can cut him and save $10 million if you want to. Swamp. I said the same thing. Osiris Torrance is the best lineman left on the board right now. Him and Cody Mauch. I like Cody Mauch too. I think if you want to make Cody Mauch an interior offensive lineman, or you want to have a guy that can do both, Cody Mauch, who I would try to start as an offensive tackle, he's one of my favorite players in this entire draft class. But Osiris Torrance, absolutely, you hit it out of the ballpark. He could be a guy here. Imagine him and Elijah Vera Tucker. But they also got Laken Tomlinson. So, you know. We're going to wait and see what they do. I got a bad feeling they're going to go defense here. Let's see. From what I'm hearing, this is not that great for him. I better grab my notes. I want my notes are on my computer, actually. These ones. They might have ran out of time. It might have been an auto select. Yeah. If that's the pick, I don't like it. From what I'm hearing, I don't know yet. They're doing it right now. Here they come. The Jets are coming up. They're going to be announcing the pick. I better get the notes out. Here we go. Now on my first sheet. There we go. This is not going to be a great pick if it's who I think it is. Has a ton of moves, but let's say we're going to wait and see. All right, right now they're about to announce the pick, so I'll be right there with you guys. I just want to hear who it is. I'm getting my notes ready. I think I know who it is. Oh, God. I think they could have definitely went with a better option here for the Jets. But, again, who am I? You know? But this guy, if it is this guy, I'll tell you his strengths. Because I do really like his strengths. Kyle Stickles is making the pick. The 15th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select I'll tell you right now. Pop up. I'm sorry. I'm waiting. Will McDonald, edge rusher. He's my 9th ranked guy. 9th ranked guy. I love his pass rushing arsenal. I think this was a steal in the late first round, mid second round, not in the middle of the first. This is 6'3", 239, 34-inch reach. This guy has a very large pass rushing arsenal. He has a real good jump, rip to dip move. He has great bend around the outside. He also does a good swipe to rip inside move. He has the capability of hitting blockers with a nasty spin move as well. He can line up on the inside or even play some linebacker at times. He may be one of the most versatile players in the draft because he can drop into covers also. He can do all three things on the line, plus he has phenomenal pass rush arsenal. This is a very versatile guy. And I'm not going to completely bash the pick. I just don't think it's a need for the Jets right now. There's some other guys I would probably take over him. This one, I'm going... I like him. I think I got to go with a B-. I think I really gotta give it. That's the lowest grade so far in the first round. And I hate doing that for a guy like Will McDonald, who I love, but man. Pass rushing. Dom, my grade for the Steelers pick. It was tough. I was up in the air with it, but I ultimately went for the Steelers. I went with a B+. You get a guy that he was my 4th ranked tackle. Skoronski's off the board. He's one. Number 2's Paris Johnson. He's off the board. The only guy I got over them that still was left was Dawan Jones, right tackle. Big guy, like a Mekhi Becton. Long-ass arms. I like him. But man, oh man, you go out, you get the next best guy, Jones. B+, I think is fair. You feel a need to protect a guy who I really love in Kenny Pickett. Wow. So that's that. There goes Will McDonald. Now we're up to Washington. Washington. Christian Gonzalez is still on the board. Pick here. Ooh. Are we reconnected? I don't know what just happened there. Hopefully everyone's all right. I think our internet just went down for a short period of time. We should be back on air here. I'm loading everything back up. Give me 2 seconds. Tom, if I'm the Jet... shit. Who the hell did I have them taking? Jaguars. I did a whole mock draft earlier today. Who did I have Jacksonville taking? That's a good question. I'm trying to think who I had you guys going with. Who the heck did I have you going with? I don't know. I wish I could pull it up. I don't think I can pull it up. And let me see. Mock out. And there's this website I used. But I used it on my phone. And right now I can't access. If you guys are just tuning in, stay tuned. That was definitely a reach in my opinion. Not a huge fan of that one, but it is what it is. Is there any way I can just do this without getting the app? There needs to be a way. No, see, they won't let me see it. I'll have to let you know later. I mean, right now at this time, like you say, if you think safety, I think probably Brian Branch. But I'm trying to think who I had you guys taking. What positions do you guys need? You don't need a wide receiver. You don't need a running back. You don't need a tight end. Interior lineman. Do you need an interior lineman? I don't think I want Osiris Torrance. Although that would be a really good pick. Cody Mouch for tackle. I mean, you could use a tackle. Cody Mouch, I like him a lot. I'm just trying to think of some guys off the top of my head. I'll tell you if I like the pick when we get there, but there's a few guys right now. It's really early to predict who they're going to take at this point, although I did do that mock draft, and I wish I saw who the hell I had him taken. But we'll wait and see. I can't believe could Will Levis go to Washington? You never know. I'm not a huge fan of Will Levis. I keep saying it. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. I just want to make that clear. Don't want to have any misconceptions or anything. Let's see. So, this has to be him. I'll take Kelee Ringo. Man, if it was Kelee Ringo, I'd be happy about that. Who's this saying? How is Gonzalez still in the swamp zone? I don't know. In our mock draft, he fell to 14, and New England took him. This is all possible. I mean, it's possible when these things happen. And like I said, too, swamp zone, understand this. I don't think anyone really watches my scouting reports, but I did make this clear. None of the cornerbacks, not Witherspoon either, were elite talent corners. These are guys that are going to be 1Bs to really good number 2s. There's a lot of good 1Bs to 2s. Nobody's a 1A. You got no J.C. Horn in this draft class. You got no Patrick Surtain coming out. You got no Ahmet Gardner or Pat Surtain, not Pat Surtain, Stingley. There's nobody like that in this draft class. So, oh my. What? That may be the worst pick. With the 16th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Emmanuel Forbes, cornerback. I'll be honest with you, that is horrible. Oh, don't like that. That's a reach. That's a reach. I'm surprised Rivera would do that. This is my 8th ranked corner. You got my 2 through 7. That is an absolute reach if I've ever seen one. Wow. Well, Swamp Zone, what don't you know about? I didn't know what you said. I missed that. I'm sorry. I was a little bit of a rant. I'm going a C plus. I mean, it fills a need, but I'm not doing that. No way. I'm not doing that, Forbes. Wow. Listen, the one thing you get with me, rather than these people, I just took it out. Jesus Christ. Now the thing pauses and I can't hear anything. But the thing is that I'm going to tell you the real news about it. Everyone. Oh, yeah, that was a good pick. The guy can play man, the guy can play zone, the guy's fast. Yeah. 166, that's it. The truth is, it's a reach. It's a reach. Say the truth. I'm sure Mel Kiper right now is shitting a brick. Patriots are up. Here we go. With a 17th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select cornerback Christian Gonzalez. Oh, holy shit, was that tough to do? Great pick at 17. But do they need a corner? Sure. I'm going back to an A. That's an A. Wow. You trade down and you get Gonzalez. We predicted in our mock draft. I like that a lot. All right, 2 cornerbacks I want to mention. I'm telling you guys right now, this is just me. The cornerbacks I like on the board, Deonte Banks, Kaylee Ringo, and DJ Turner. Those 3 guys. Big fan of those 3. Okay? Big fan of those 3. Right now with Detroit on the clock, if I'm Detroit, you're probably going Joey Porter Jr. here. They need a corner. They lost Jeff Okudah. They're probably going Joey Porter here. I'll be honest with you. I know it's unfortunate you just said that. Let Jackson Smith, let's say, fall to Tampa Bay for you. I think we might see Joey Porter go here. Detroit probably wants that bigger cornerback on the outside that they can have. I don't think he's the best guy left, but there's been a lot of ties, and I wouldn't be surprised if he goes at 18. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Wow. Christian Gonzalez is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Wow. I can't even speak. Look at that. I missed. It hit the rim and bounced out. Hope and Jay, yeah, I mean, again, we'll have to wait and see who the hell goes. I mean, to me, Gonzalez is a hell of a pick here. Here he is. I can't believe it. I want to hear this young man talk. I mean, I don't know why else he would have fell. I'm just listening to the interview. I love this guy. Sounds like a great guy. Seems like a good guy. Why did he fall? Why did he fall? Whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about, right? That's what the people always want to say. I have no idea what I'm talking about. That's a great pick. He'll be good. He'll probably be an all-pro in like a year or two. All right, Detroit's up. I know Joey Porter. They want Joey Porter, but Kaylee Ringo would be a nice choice for them. I know that sounds like a reach to everybody, but not for me. Wow, I don't know what the hell to think here, what the hell to do. I don't know. What's your guys' opinion? Right now, the best pick, Stroud I have as an A+, because, I mean, you got the best quarterback at number 2. I feel like that was a great pick. Richardson was a really good pick. Witherspoon was a good pick. Witherspoon was a good pick, but I'm actually going to lower Witherspoon down to an A-. I don't like all these A's. Johnson. A-. A-. B. A-, B. A-, C plus B. B plus B-, C plus A. The Christian Gonzalez pick, I should probably honestly almost put that to an A+. I mean, you took my number 2 guy. That's very close. I gotta sit down and reconsider, because that might be the best value. You know, and when you do these grades, it's not, oh, you picked a good player, I'm gonna give you an A+. No, it's where you get the value. So like Stroud, my number 2 guy, the only reason why I gave him an A+, because you got my best quarterback at 2, and they took a quarterback over him. So therefore, you know, he fell. He fell a little bit. Gonzalez fell a lot, and he's my number 2. You can almost say that's definitely better value than Stroud's, for sure. There's not even a question. But we'll wait and see. I mean, Richardson again. I thought the Anthony Richardson pick was a good pick. You know, they gave him at 4. He's my number 2 quarterback. I like that one a lot. Witherspoon was good, but man, I just thought they went line. I don't know what made me think they're going to go line. Probably. So now we'll have to wait and see what happens. I'll be right back. If you guys wrote anything, I'll be right back. I just want to see. Swamp, if you're still there, I think I'm on. Are you Tampa Bay zone? Yeah, all right. I gave you a follow. I gave you a follow right now through my laptop. You already have 93. How long have you been around for? Did you literally just join today and you got 94 follow? That's amazing. I'm excited, man. Congratulations. Let's sign it. Let's ink this up. So let's get it inked, man. We'll get you on board. No reason to help Raiders out anymore. Be your own damn team. Become your own GM. Beat them out. I got another run against Raiders. I'm just saying, some friendly competition helps everybody. All right, here we go. I would love to have more people in here. Can somebody please tell people to join? I would love to hear everyone's thoughts. Everyone's on the Instagram. Just come here. Come on, am I that boring? All right, here we go. Roger Goodell, 18th pick. With the 18th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Jack Campbell, was it? Jack Campbell, linebacker. Yeah, all right, so Dan Campbell doesn't care. He'll draft whoever. I like Campbell. Don't love him. Big guy, 6'5", 249, right? So, I mean, he's big. Wow. That's shocking to me. That's shocking to me. Where'd I have him? 4? Have him 3. Drew Sanders and Simpson. You know, I like Campbell. They do need a linebacker. I understand that. Going B. I think B's fair. I think a B's fair for this one. I would go B-, but it's a need fit and it's 3. I mean, the only other guy I would take over him for a stand-up linebacker would be Drew Sanders. But I like him. I'm going B for Jack Campbell. Again, a little bit of a reach, though. You know, I just wrote, and I 100% agree with this, the Lions don't care about reaching because they want to get their guys. And I absolutely respect that. You know, Lions do not care. They want their guys, and I absolutely respect that. I think everyone should. So now we'll say, did Tampa Bay take Will Levis? Imagine. I would faint. And now Buccaneer, well, I'm going to go at Bucks now, but Swamp. I think it's your time now to make your first post. Get pictures ready. Here we go. So Jack Campbell, big guy, downhill guy, can cover too. Again, there's really nothing that Jack Campbell can't do. It's just that I wouldn't choose him now, and I don't. But again, Lions are gonna go up and grab who they want. So. The Buccaneers are all happy. Pick is in. Let's see what happens. But Seattle could take Levis too next pick. So, they got Mike Evans. They got Godwin. Do they go corner here, like you said? We'll wait and see. Here we go. The pick is in. The 19th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select defensive tackle Kalijah Kancey. I can see it. I understand it. Well, I just want to see how that fits in your team. I know you got Vita Vea. This guy is like I said. I think he can get you set. He's gonna get you some sacks. Yeah, Greg Gaines is your defensive tackle right now. So I like this. I like this pick here a lot. Let's see. I'm going to give you for this one, the need fit. It's not my number 2 guy. I don't even know if he's my number 3 guy. I think he's my number 4 guy. But I said they are all close to one another. 19, not really a spot with go D tackle. But I was going to go B+, but I'm going to give you a B there for Kancey. I like the player. And again, I hate looking at my rankings to judge. This is a guy that's going to fit on your team. He's going to be a good pick here. He might get you 6-7 sacks a season for the interior defensive line spot. I like him. I like him. So, we'll wait and see. So 20's up. Seattle. And guys, Quentin Johnson still on the board. That's crazy to me. Swamp, you got to be happy with it. I mean, you took it. I'm going to give it a B. I can't go any higher than a B. I feel like I would be doing everyone else an injustice by that. But I think it's a good pick. It's a good pick for you guys. We'll wait and see. All right, LAC, Baltimore, Minnesota. Minnesota, Jacksonville. All right, let's see. Just editing some things here on the board. Making sure I got enough room here for the last few picks. I'm happy with the Raiders pick. I got to say. I know nobody's asking me, but I'm just going to add my 2 cents. First time in a while. All right. Those guys. After Jacksonville, we got the New York Giants. After the Giants, we got Dallas Buffalo. After Buffalo, we got Cincinnati. After Cincinnati, we got New Orleans, Philadelphia. After Philadelphia, we got Kansas City. All right. So we got our next few picks here. Okay? I got everything scouted out. I'm researching. I'm trying to figure everything out, shift the board around. Who's the highest? I got these stupid things. I'm shifting them around the board, trying to see who I would take here. If I'm up and I'm Seattle, I thought you were going to go edge rusher or D-line before. You got Brian Brisset up there. You got Mozzie Smith up there still. You know, the Buccaneers just left on the board. Those two defensive tackles. I like both of them if you want to go defensive tackle. If you want to go edge rusher, I'm a huge fan of Felix Anudike-Uzomah. I think he's a stud. I don't think he's going to go in the first round, unfortunately. But he's my next highest guy. That's just me. I'm bold with my claims. I try to do my own research. B.J. Ojulari is another one. Another guy. Not a huge fan myself, but he's a physical freak. Myles Murphy could be a guy here that they go up with. And take Myles Murphy. That could be a choice here for Seattle. There's a lot of options. And again, they get to whittle around a little bit here if they want to go DT or edge. I would probably say more of a need is that DT spot. Maybe that's why Tampa Bay just took maybe their guy that they were going to go with. So we'll wait and see. Maybe Seattle trades back. Maybe they go wide receiver. Again, I'm going to keep stressing. I know everyone wants to see Jackson Smith get off the board here, but we haven't seen any. I'm not going nuts, right? There hasn't been a single receiver drafted yet. So we got everybody left on the board at this point in time. Nobody has gotten taken. This is where some things start to happen. Just someone check me here. I'm not going nuts, right? There hasn't been a receiver taken, right? 2 running backs, ton of edge rushers, some corners, defensive tackles, offensive tackles, of course, quarterbacks, and that's it. I don't think there's been a single wide receiver. If there was, I missed it. Pick number 20. After I'm done with this, I'm going to eat myself a sandwich. If you're wondering. All right, so Seattle right now, pick 20. We're going to wait and see what happens here. Again, there's so much that could happen with these guys. But we'll see. Who's it going to be? I'm just trying to see some of the comments here. Wait and see what happens here. Guys, if you guys are just tuning in too, make sure you guys stay tuned because we're going to be doing a lot of recaps with everybody. Eventually. Everyone puts... Let's see what we got here. Wait and see who the hell is going to go. Who's our prediction here for Seattle? There's a lot of options. DT, D end, wide receiver. Wait and see. Now let's see what we got. What is going to happen here? Trying my best, folks. I'm trying my best. It's tough. It is tough. I'm trying to manage like 1,000 different things. All right, let's see. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Hey, we're up at 640 subscribers. Woohoo! Let's get to 700 by the end of the night. That's not going to happen. All right. What the hell is going to happen? Seattle drafted a player. Is either going to be a DT or a DN unless they go. Is DT, DN, or wide receiver? Anything else besides. They got Noah Fant, so there's no reason to go tight end here. I'm surprised the tight ends are falling too. If any team needs a tight end, I go and get one soon. Let's see. Here we go. Right now he's mentioning something about the children that he's standing with. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see what he actually says now. Here we go. Seattle Seahawks are champions are growing the game of football at the youth and high school levels. Can I just get the job of the commissioner, please? Honestly. I think I could do better than Raj. All right, here we go. She's announcing the pick, maybe. With the 20th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select. I'm trying to read lips here. Jackson Smith Najigba, my number 2 ranked wide receiver. All right, you take him. You plug him in. You got Metcalf and Lockett. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. That's first receiver off the board. I've been saying it. I'm going A- there. He's my number 2 guy. He's not the best guy on my board. I think it's a really good pick. You're going to help out Geno Smith. All right. Got him done. That's a good pick for them. I'm giving it an A-. A- is fair. Can't go higher than that. I mean, it's not, you didn't knock it out of the ballpark, but very good pick. Good pick. Nasty ass receiving core. Metcalf, Lockett. No, Tony has not. Metcalf, Lockett. Tony, you said Zay Flowers about 4.5 years ago to the Giants, I believe it was. We're now, 4 or 5 picks away, and he's still on the board, and a lot of people had him maybe being the number 1 guy taken off. LA Chargers are up. This might be where a tight end or a wide receiver get taken off the board. Okay? Who may it be? That I don't know. Okay? There's multiple possibilities here. We'll wait and see who they ultimately choose. But we'll wait and see what happens here. It's going to be interesting to say the least. I don't know. I don't know who goes. I don't know who's going to end up going. I mean, to me, you do got someone like Zay Flowers. You got someone like Quentin Johnston, who I think could be good for the Chargers. You got tight ends. You got every option at tight end. Kincaid, Mayer, Washington. I'm praying Washington doesn't go to the Chargers. That's just another humongous weapon for Justin Herbert. Nor would I want to see any of those guys go there. But to me, Chargers are definitely going to go offense. Probably going to add a weapon. No reason to add a running back since Jahmyr Gibbs is gone. So we'll wait and see what they end up doing. Very potent wide receiver core. That's a good receiving core. That is a very I'm dying. Good receiving core. I need something to drink, but I'm gonna try to get through this without going out and grabbing a drink. You make a move, you bring in a guy, you bring in Jackson Smith. It's a pretty good draft pick. Okay, you got Lockett. You got, what's his face? Good moves. Good moves. Good moves. La 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 la. Good pick. Who do you guys think the Chargers take? Who do the Chargers go with? All right. My top safety is still on the board that I scouted in Jordan Battle. My top wide receiver is still on the board. My top tight end is still on the board. I think that's it. And my top linebacker, Drew Sanders. So I got four guys in 11 positions that could be great. Hello? Am I back? What the hell happened there? All right, I don't know what happened. My whole phone just completely crashed. That was interesting. Went black screen. Yes, all right, so let's see. So I got a bunch of guys. Tony, is everything lined up good? Is everything lined up good? Is the words coming out of my mouth or no? Because last time something like that happened, everything got screwed up. All right, with the 21st overall pick of the 2023 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Quentin Johnston. Well, there goes my number one wide receiver. Damn. Well, there goes one of my four top guys. So, damn. That's a great pick. No, I'm not shitting my pants. I'm making that with my mouth. Yeah, that's an A. That's an A. That you take my number one guy at this late and just ridiculous. Horrible. That's a phenomenal pick. That is a great pick. The Raiders are going to struggle. That's my number one wide receiver. All right. Drew Sanders. Darnell Washington. And that's really it. We got Jimmy G. You have a problem? You had Blake Bortles. Ugh. That is... Wow. You do. Tony, right now, I may ever say you have the best quarterback. That Trevor Lawrence guy is overrated. All right, Baltimore's up. Baltimore is up. I don't know what they have to do here. Washington or Mayer for who? You guys? Kincaid's good too. And again, honestly, after Ingram's done with his franchise tag, you might need one. So, man, Washington's my top guy, and Mayer's my number 2 guy. But Kincaid's everyone's like number 1 guy all of a sudden. Oh, Bolt? Oh no, they're not gonna do that. They got Mark Andrews. Not only do they have Mark Andrews, they had that other guy too. They drafted a few years ago. And this is pick 22. Yes. 22. We're almost done. 10 picks away from the whole damn thing being over and round 1's done. You just sit down, relax, and just, finally realize what happened. Jacksonville. What the hell does Jacksonville do? Guys, whoever the hell takes Drew Sanders, linebacker, he might not go until tomorrow probably. That's a hell of a pick. And the only other guy I have is Darnell Washington. I'm waiting for him to go. After those two go, Osiris Torrance for interior offensive lineman. Cody Mouch, also you want to consider him also another interior offensive lineman. Both of them, I mean, they're a toss-up between those two. That's right, Tony, you're right. Yeah, there is only 31. The Dolphins got theirs taken away. So, yeah, we only have 9 left. They did lose their first round. There's only 31 first round picks this year. That might be like the first time ever. I'm a damn genius. Oh! Where the hell does that thing go? Oh, here it is. Alrighty. So who the hell do we got here? We Baltimore's up. This pick taking frickin' forever. Reminds me of Lil Don when we're playing Madden. At least Tony, at least you're quick with it. I mean, come on. Alright, here we go. Ian Rappaport's on saying something. You gotta go Deonte Banks here or DJ Moore. I mean, DJ Turner. You want. Who the hell is gonna go? I'm dying. All right, the Ravens pick is in. Let's get it in. Come on. I'm a hypocrite. Damn right. Damn right. I don't know, fellas. What are we supposed to do? This is rough. I don't know what to do. No, I'm not a hypocrite. No, never. Only you are. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's right. You take forever. If they do, I may actually cry. Let's see. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, why would they? The Ravens should not take Zay Flowers. Here we go. With the 22nd overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select wide receiver Zay Flowers. There it is. You know, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Not a huge fan. A lot of people love this guy, but I mean, I got him ranked decently high. 5 yards. I'm going B minus. B minus. I'll go B. No, I'm going B minus. No, B. For right now, B, and then maybe I'll readjust all my grades a little bit lower later because, I mean, that's all right. That's all right. Yeah, Tony, there's a ton. Wide receiver wise, I like a lot. I would wait probably. I would wait. Personally. Because if you need a corner, oh my God. You got my number 3, my number 4, and my number 5, and number 6. I mean, 3 through 6 corners are still left. Kelee Ringo, big guy that can move. DJ Turner, smaller guy that's flexible hips, and Deonte Banks. Love him too. So, you got a lot of guys here that I feel like they could end up being really good. Wide receiver wise, I would wait until tomorrow. There's so many receivers left, and to me, they like this dude. They like Josh Downs. You guys need a big receiver. Do what Matt DeFrank did. Take Kelee Ringo. Take Tillman tomorrow and call it the evening, and you guys run away with a pretty dang good draft, in my opinion. If you don't want Ringo, go out, bring in a guy like Deonte Banks. If you don't want Banks, bring in a guy like DJ Turner. Those are your 2 guys at the cornerback position. The only other guy I would consider... Well, no, those are the 3, I'm sorry. Ringo, Banks, and Turner. At the wide receiver position, I like Rashee Rice. He's not going to go in the first round. And Tillman's another guy for you guys specifically that we go with. Jacksonville takes Ringo. Imagine, Dom. That would be 6'2". See, Ringo's falling down boards, but Dom, I like him. I like him a lot, so. Yeah. Newest member. Yeah, I don't know if I really love that pick. I mean, he is smooth. But, man, I don't think... Let's be honest. Does Lamar Jackson... I don't think Lamar Jackson really gets the ball to his receivers like that. You got Odell. Not only do you have Odell, you got... What's his face? Rashad Bateman. You got Andrews. You have Marquise Brown. Marquise Brown looked pretty good last year, but you're not going to use all 3. No way in hell. No way in hell. Safety out. My only 2 number 1s. Well, no, I still got the interior offensive lineman. Torrance, Mouch. Either one of them would be great picks at any of these picks if you need an interior offensive lineman. Not only that, if you need a safety, I like Jordan Battle. I know Brian Branch is a popular name. Dom. I'm just throwing this out there. It's not going to happen. But there's a running back that I absolutely love. And you guys need a guy that's a little bit power. And this guy can catch 40 balls a year too. You know who that is? Zach Charbonnet. I got a feeling Will Levis just got drafted by the Minnesota Vikings. Did Will Levis just get drafted by the Vikings? Not. Hendon Hooker? Wow. Wow. They need a wide receiver. I mean, I don't like Addison or Hyatt. Mingo I like. Tillman I like. Don't go hot. Oh, God. I like Josh Downs, too. I don't know why nobody talks about Josh Downs. He's a good guy. Small guy, but we'll wait and see. 23. Oh, my God. School's over. You can get to relax tomorrow. It's lovely. Lovely. I'm going to check my fantasy baseball team. Say 250, 400. Look at that. On the clerk. Let's see. All right, let's see. They keep on saying Jordan Addison. God, no. I know, 2 weeks. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right. Yeah, I mean, oh, man. Do they go wide receiver here? I know they've been saying Jordan Addison to the Giants for a while, but I don't like that. I don't like that personally. I much rather if I'm the Giants, you don't want them. Just go corner. If the Giants go receiver and they get a guy I don't like, I'm gonna be very upset. For you guys. Who the heck did the Vikings take? I don't know. 23. Come on, Minnesota. Throw all your freaking time. Who are they going to go with? All right, here comes the commish. Who do we got? With the 23rd overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select wide receiver Jordan Addison. You know, I like, it's a good pair up with with Justin Jefferson. Kind of up in the air with that one. I gotta think. Where the hell did I have him ranked? Addison was 6. Definitely more of a need. I'll go B plus there. B plus for Minnesota. They desperately needed a wide receiver. And honestly, like I said, he can be a 1B. Okay? He can be a 1B to a good 2. Reminds me a little bit. Everyone's going to say whatever the hell they want to say. This guy to me reminds me a little bit of like a Jerry Jeudy. That's who he reminds me of. So we'll wait and see. Oh, the Giants moved up one spot. Who's going to be folks? Tony, they moved up. I'm going to continue to make this clear. All right. I think needs to be a corner. Yeah, so wait, Giants traded with the Jaguars? Is that right? Wow. I wonder what the Jaguars get out of that. I mean, Don, that would be a hell of a deal for you guys. I mean, if they don't take the guy that you want, which they're not going to, I don't think. Then yeah. That means Jacksonville might trade down again if they don't have anybody on their board. No, because if that was the case, then Tony, then the Jags wouldn't have traded with him. It had to be, the Jacksonville must have been calling around saying they were going to ditch their pick, and Giants thought someone else was going to jump up there and take their guy. So, because if Jacksonville wanted their guy, then there's no way that, right, because if I'm not mistaken, it was Jacksonville then Giants. So, Jaguars wouldn't have given them the pick. 40. Yeah, 25, 160, and 240 to Jag, and 24. 24 and what else? Is there anything else there or no? Just 24? Or is there more? We're about to find out. I mean, that's a really good... What? Dom, good for you guys. I mean, I don't know what you guys are going to get in those later rounds, but that's a lot to move up one spot. So the Giants must have been... Like I said, the Giants had to have feared that somebody else, Dallas or Buffalo or Cincinnati or someone was going to move up and take their guy. Because Jacksonville's not going to take a wide receiver or a corner. Wide receiver wise. Oh God. I like Banks. Like I said, Deonte Banks has been falling down everybody's boards. I like him a lot, and I mean, tell me if I've not been saying it all night long. I think that he should be the guy. Imagine it's Levis. I think Banks is gonna. Me, if I'm the Giants, I made it very clear: DJ Turner, Deontay Banks, or Kaylee Ringo. I'm happy with any three of those three. And again, no, it's possible though. The more I think about it, the Jaguars, like Don, we were just saying they could have went corner. So maybe they did. I mean, the Jaguars got a good deal out of it. Maybe Jaguars like two of them, and the Giants only like one, so they were willing to move up. Then the Jaguars like, we'll take whoever you don't take. Because I'm gonna keep saying, DJ Turner, dude, he ran a 4.26 40. He's fast as hell. You know, let me take up my cornerback notes because I gotta find them. Here it is. Let's save. Yeah, Deontay Banks, 6 foot, 4'3", 540, fast as hell. DJ Turner, 5'11", 178, 4'2", 640. Two guys that are fast as hell, you know, good size. Man, I would love to see one of those guys. And Kaylee Ringo is another guy, 6'1", 207, 4'3", 640. These are three guys that are 5'11" and taller, all ran 4'3", 6 and lower, and physical guys too. I think all of them are physical. I have DJ Turner. Well, no, sorry, I got Ringo 1 out of the guys left. Ringo 1, Turner 2, Banks 3 in that order. So we'll wait and see and just wait and see what happens here. This is going to be a really good pick if they do this. Here it is, the Giants selection. Here he comes. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. With the 24th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select cornerback Deontay Banks. Big fan of this one. Big fan of this one. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Like it a lot. Where is he? Banks. The only... I like this guy. Cornerback wise, I do like Ringo and Turner over him, but honestly, for this system, the Jaguars traded down again. I knew it. You're gonna be sitting here all night. That's good for them. Deontay Banks, this is a great pick. We go B plus. All right. And see, everyone makes fun of me for trading down a lot, but the Bills jumped the Cowboys. Who the hell are they going to go with? Sorry, I'm running a bunch of people. Tony, I'll talk to you. That's all I needed. All right. Hey, you never know. They might trade back up. All right, Dom. I don't know if you're still there or not, but Jaguars continue to pull me's. This is interesting. Matt DeFrank just said they're just trading down to get a tackle. Possibly. I mean, again, the tackles flew off the board. I mean, I don't know. You guys could use an offensive tackle. I should probably pull out my guy. Who's my top guy? All right, Don, if you want like a Mekhi Becton, you want to bring in DeJuan Jones. He's my top guy yet. Yeah. Oh, but hey, I like that you guys keep on trading down. I mean, to me, you're just acquiring draft capital for a guy you might not even want. Like, why reach on him? It literally reminds me of what I do in Madden. Trade down, acquire capital. Trade down, acquire capital. Keep moving down until you feel comfortable taking one of your guys. If you got 5 guys you like, keep trading down. I don't care if you trade down to the second round. The only reason why you want to have a first round pick is so that you get that 5th-year option. If you don't get a guy, any first round pick has a 5th-year option available. Second round picks don't get that. So it is a luxury item to get a guy. That's why it's really not shocking if we see, Jacksonville, Cincinnati, New Orleans, Philadelphia, or Kansas City trade out of the first round and possibly see a quarterback needing team trade up into the first round to take a quarterback that they feel like is going to be their future piece, so they get the 5th-year option with them. So again, Will Levis or Hendon Hooker, good shot. If a team likes them, they're going to trade up at the end of the first round and select them. Mark my words, timestamp this. It might happen if a team likes them, and they might take them in the second round. Might as well trade up into the first round and take them so you get that 5th-year option. I'm excited to see what happens here, man. I like Jacksonville. I like Jacksonville. I like New York Giants. I like the New York Jets. I hate the Raiders. I like the Saints now, man. I'm a Saints fan. Maybe get Branch. I fell asleep. My bad. No problem for Jaguars. Look, Branch is now. I'm not a huge. Branch is my number 2 safety. Don't get me wrong. But man, I don't know if you can see this. But here are some of the notes. Jordan Battle 6'1", 209, ran a 4.55. Brian Branch 5'11", 190, ran a 4.58. This guy's bigger. He's faster. He's stronger. If you want a guy, like I mentioned, I don't think you probably looked him up. Guy way down here on my board, Daniel Scott, 6'1", 208, ran a 4.45 40. Guy, I think he's really good. Probably going to go around the 4th or 5th round. Man, I wouldn't be mad if someone took him in the 3rd round. I think he's special. So there's safeties. This is not a great safety class, but there are some guys that I would be decently high on. What do you think? He's my type. You like him too, let's be honest. Pairing him up with a few of your linebackers, stuff like that. Your favorite linebacker from last year. I like him a lot. Kincaid. I like to see Kincaid. Like Kincaid a lot. I can see a tight end going here. They got Dawson Knox. They paid him decently better. Here we go. Bills are making a pick. With the 25th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select tight end Dalton Kincaid. Dalton Kincaid. They got Dawson Knox. Oh, man, he's losing his hair already. Look at that. Is my hair thinning that bad? Hopefully not. I think that looks thinning, right? Am I going nuts here? Or is his hair thinning? His hair is thinning. All right, look. Good for that. I don't know if that was the biggest need. What the... I don't know. This is nuts. Hey, I think this is a really tight, like a really, really loaded tight end group. I just don't know if they really needed one. You know, was that their biggest need? For sure it wasn't. So, hey, it is what it is. I mean, I like Kincaid, but all right. All right. Got to put a grade on that. see, I'm happy with the moves that the Jaguars just made because I don't think they're taking those guys. All right, Kincaid. Kincaid, I'm gonna give that a B. I mean, I like the player. I don't love the pick. You know, I really don't. So, all right, all right, all right. They're done. So now we got Dallas, I believe, right? No, wait. Who's up now? Yeah, Dallas. Alrighty. This is going to get interesting, folks. Back half of the first round. Any more running backs coming off the board or anything, too? I mean, that would be interesting. I love Zach Charbonnet. I still can't believe Jahmyr Gibbs went that early. What does Dallas do? They keep on saying Nolan Smith. Imagine the Eagles getting Nolan Smith at 30. I don't love Nolan Smith, but man. Wow. Let's see what we got here. This is gonna get interesting, folks. Uh-oh. My AirPod just died. Did not know that. Let me switch it up. Go on the other side. Come on, load in. There we go. Alright, I'm back. Who the hell is Dallas going to take? Michael Mayer. Yeah, see. We'll have to wait and see what happens here. Dallas's pick is in. We're going to see at pick number 26 here. They're coming up. I mean, this is a pick that this could go anywhere. You know, I mean, literally anywhere. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't even think. I mean, they can use an upgrade in most spots. I mean, it's not like, you know, I know that a running back was something that they would consider if Bijan was still there. Bijan's not here. You know, you had Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard's going to be your starting running back. I know in our mock that, Bijan fell here. That clearly wouldn't happen in real life. So, we're sitting here. I mean, wide receiving-wise, you got Brandon Cooks, CeeDee Lamb, and Michael Gallup. So, you really don't need one of them. You drafted Jalen Tolbert last year. Offensive line's pretty decent for the most part. Maybe you bring an offensive tackle, maybe, so that's a possibility. Defensive-wise, interior defensive lineman is a possibility. I wouldn't say linebacker. Cornerback, not really either. I mean, you got Stephon Gilmore and Trayvon Diggs. Maybe you take another one. Safety, Malik Hooker and Donovan Wilson could be a spot. Maybe we do see Brian Branch go off the board here. Again, not my number one, but not my number two. And most people's consensus, number one safety. The Jaguars are officially on the clock now. Let's see what happens here, folks. What is going to happen? Dallas is coming in now. Here comes Roger Goodell to announce the pick. With the 26th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select defensive tackle Mazi Smith. You know, it makes me want to punch something because I was going to put him higher than Brian Brisset. I was going to put him and what's-his-face higher. I'm just betting on Brian Brisset's potential with his size. But, man, I'm seeing the same thing these teams are seeing, and I kind of kicked myself a little bit because I did do some shifting around like Myles Murphy. I rose him up over Will McDonald, even though I like Will McDonald a little bit better. But, again, I raised some physical traits over some of these guys last second in today's final rankings. I kind of regret doing it. Mazi Smith's a guy. This is pretty dang good pick for Dallas Cowboys. I did say they need a defensive tackle. I like this pick. I'm going B+. B+ for them, Mazi Smith. I like that a lot. He has a variety of pass rushing moves. I like him. I really do. And again, I probably, I was debating on whether or not putting him at my number 2. We'll see what happens here, folks. Who the hell is it going to be? I mean, there's so many options here. Again, safety's the main one that, Dom, I know you keep on mentioning maybe. I don't know if you're still here, but where's your head out right now? I mean, what the hell do you think? My top linebacker's still on the board, but you got Foy, and you got Foy, Lloyd, and Muma. You don't need a linebacker. But, man, Drew Sanders would be a nice replacement for Foy. Telling you right now. Pick is in. I don't know what the guys are going to do. Maybe tackle? Who's my... Daquan Jones, man. A lot of people are high on him. I'm high on him. Daquan Jones, Cody Mouch, and Blake Freeland. All right, Dom, I'm going to tell you right now. Again, I don't even know if you're here, but If you guys go and you take Anton Harrison, this offensive tackle, I would cry. I'm just telling you that because he's a guy that a lot of people are high on. I'm not high on him. I think he's lazy. He reminds me of Alex Leatherwood. If it's Blake Freeland, that's good. If it's Cody Mauch, that's good. If it's Osiris Torrance offensive guard, that's good. If it's... That's really it. If you tackle. Safety-wise, I'm going to keep saying Brian Branch wouldn't be bad, but I would really like to see, Jordan Battle. And not only that, I mean, let's talk about offensive side of the football. I don't think you're going to go running back here, but man, you do kind of need like another kind of back. I wouldn't do it in the first round, but Zach Charbonnet, I'm going to keep saying it. Power, speed, combo. I like him a lot. And I think that he would be a good pick for Jacksonville to be a 1-2, committee back with someone like Travis Etienne. Keep giving Lawrence weapons and protection, and your team will finally get to the promised land. Who'd you sign? I'm trying to think. You signed that guy from Cleveland. Johnson. Yeah, I don't think he's anything to be proud about. I gotta see who that you think. Johnson. Jaguars. Let's see who it is. Running back wise. D'Ernest Johnson. Yeah. And you also, I just saw here too, you also have JaMycal Hasty, but I know you don't love him. Alright, let's see what we got here. This is going to get interesting here, folks. You got to just be sitting there like this. I mean, you wait all night for the pick. Here we go. Roger. Where are you, Roger? Where is it? I mean, this is the next face for the Jaguars. As a first rounder. It's not like it's a fifth. I know. You won't have to worry. It won't last that much longer. It was a fluky season. All right, this is gonna be, like I said, interesting decision here. Corner 2, Dom. DJ Turner. I want to keep saying, I don't know who the hell he just said, but DJ Turner. DJ Turner and Kaylee Ringo would be two nice options as well. So who do you officially think, Dom? Give me the name without cheating. Never mind, here it comes. Oh, I don't want to know. Here we go. With the 27th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Anton Harrison. Oh, no. Lazy. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't like it. 6'4", 315, 34-inch reach. He does play left tackle. He's able to pick up stunts, which is a good sign. Sometimes he gets beat by the quick edge rusher. When he pulls for run blocking, when you pull out, when you do a pull block, he misses at times. Seems lazy when the play extends. Does not block until the whistle blows. Some blocking attempts seem lazy as well. Shows signs of toughness at times. In the run game, he's able and capable of climbing to the second level. The main issue with him is consistency. He will play pretty dang good most of the game, but he will take plays off and you'll get your guys killed. Those are my notes on Anton Harrison. Some people love this guy. I'm going to continue to say, I got some flashbacks of Alex Leatherwood. I'm not saying he's going to be a bust. I'm just saying there are some big concerns I have with this guy. And don't be surprised, fourth quarter, Trevor Lawrence drops back looking forward, and Anton Harrison decides to take a play off because he's being lazy and gets strip sacked and to lose the game. That's your guy. Good luck to you. But, I don't know about all that. I'm going to go B-. It fills in a need, but man, no. No. Is he terrible? No. Is he one of the better tackles left? Yes. Was there better options for you guys right now? Absolutely. I would have went Blake Freeland or Cody Matt. The media, ugh, God. Yeah, no, not a fan of that. Nope. Bengals, tight end. Go tight end. Either Michael Mayer or Darnell. I think Darnell Washington would be awesome here. What the other Saints going to do with Derek, man? Who are they bring in a wide I would like to see Cedric No, they got Thomas and Olave. So they don't need another big guy. And I wouldn't mind Tillman, Josh Downs. Rashee Rice would be nice for Derek. I know they brought in Brian Edwards too. Tight end wise, I know they got Jawan Johnson, but man, Darnell Washington or Michael Mayer would be awesome there. Cincinnati. Here we go. For the 28th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select edge rusher Myles Murphy. I don't know. I don't like it. You got Hendrickson. I know you need an edge. He's one of my top guys left. But you got Hendrickson. You got Hubbard. Again, I know you can still always get edge rushers. I'm going to give it B-. You got two guys. I don't know. That's just me. Again, I'm all over the place with these things. I mean, it's not bad value. I shouldn't say that. I mean, I give it just the neat. I mean, no, it's a B-. Yeah, it's to say it's just like the McDonald pick. McDonald was a little bit of a, for sure, a reach too, but neither were needs. I mean, could I see this one a little bit better? Yes, but I like McDonald. It's iffy. It's iffy. All right, final few here. And then I'm going to go eat something. Alrighty. What's up? Nolan Smith, Brian Brisset, and Brian Branch need to be a Chief. Jack, if you guys can pull that off, congratulations. God bless you. Look, right now I'm excited to see who the other Saints take because they're a car. Okay, all right. That's my favorite NFL football team at this point in time. Look. If I'm the Saints, all right. Let's start with this, Jackson. Let me ask you this: biggest reach so far, in my opinion, was definitely Jahmyr Gibbs. Will McDonald was also pretty much a reach. Emmanuel Forbes was a humongous reach. That's really it. Anton Harrison wasn't a reach, but don't like him. Miles Murphy, interesting. Yeah, well, I would hope you get one. I mean, come on. Those are like the top remaining guys on the board. Who do you want, though? If you had to take one guy, your dream situation is whom? Because who did we say the other... I forget what you said the other day. I don't know if the guy that we mentioned the other day is already gone. Oh, man, this was a long one. Standing here, long time. But I did all right. I think I did all right. I'm not going to lie. I think I did okay. Won't be doing round 2 and 3 tomorrow. Round 2 and 3, I'm sitting down, relaxing, and enjoying, the Raiders take a few guys. Say Quentin Johnson the other day. Right now, I really want Branch. Dude, Brian Branch would be a nice addition for you guys. But Jackson, I would hate... I mean, do you need more of a coverage guy or more of a... I can't even say that. I'm going to tell you, I like Jordan Battle. I know everyone's saying Brian Branch. I like Jordan Battle. I mean, you're going to see Branch probably go before Battle, but I'm telling you, Jordan Battle, 2 inches taller, about 19 to 20 pounds heavier, faster, stronger. I don't think his coverage skills are up to his par, but he's a slugger and he can cover too. He's no joke. He's more of a zone guy that can jump into lanes. I do agree. Branch does fit he fits the Steve Spagnuolo scheme a little better. Say, Brian Branch, Hall of Fame name. So why I wouldn't want to hire you as a GM. Joking. You might be hired for the Chiefs. Who knows? The Saints pick is in. Who the hell are they going to choose? I'm telling you right now, don't be shocked at all if the Eagles or the Chiefs trade out of this round to a team that might come up and trade for a quarterback. If they go and take a quarterback, I'm going to cry. Please, don't do that to my man DC. I don't think Dennis Allen would. You got to help this team get their championship. I'm not even worried about it. They're not going to do it. If they do it, I might need to give it like a D-. And if the Chiefs trade out of the first round, I can't say... I didn't even think about that. You're right. Yeah, they probably would. Imagine waiting there the whole time for the 31st pick. You wait there until, 10:34, 10:50 your guys' time, and they don't even... The only thing I'm saying is that if someone wants a quarterback, they usually trade into the first round to get that fifth-year option. So if you see a team like Detroit maybe, the Rams, Seattle, if they want a guy, they may usually trade in. And at this point, the only two options is Philadelphia and Kansas City. So we'll wait and see. Here we go. With the 29th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select, is that Brian Brisset? Defensive tackle, Brian Brisset, Clemson. All right, this is a guy, again, I'm not so high on his talent right now. Well, I'm high on his upside. He's not the greatest right now, but man, I think he could be pretty special. So I ultimately put him over, Mozzie Smith, who I also like, and Kalijah Kancey. So, I mean, that's a good pick right there. You're building that defensive lineup. That's what this team's known for. This New Orleans Saints team, they're known for these things. Good pick there for New Orleans, bringing in a defensive tackle that's going to fill in a nice role for them. Right now, Jackson, actually, if you're still watching, Kalen Sanders Saunders was one of their defensive tackles that was going to be starting, and Nathan Shepard. You plug this guy in. This is a pick for me. Number 2 defensive tackle on my board. You get him all the way here for a position need. I could go as high as A-. I'm going to go with B+ here. I think that it's a good fit for him. We'll see what happens. I just don't know how big of an impact he's going to make day one. And again, you got to bet on his upside. And one guy that is good, Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen will get this guy probably playing pretty dang good for the New Orleans Saints. Final 2 picks, man. Interested to see what happens. All right, there's that. Just putting away my papers now because the draft's basically over at this point. Who the hell cares about these next few picks? They're not going back, are they? Really? You think so? No. There's that. I'm almost done, fellas. I'm almost back. Time out. If you're talking to me, I'll be right there. All right. Nobody said a damn thing. Congratulations. Boom. Let's do him. Him. Let's see. I don't know, man. I'm telling you right now, I don't really like Nolan. They keep on kissing Nolan Smith's ass. I'm going to be the first one to say it. I really don't like Nolan Smith, but what are you going to do? God bless him. Oh boy, is it Nolan Smith? All the Eagles people in the war room are clapping. I'll tell you something. It's amazing that they were able to pull this off. But again, I'm not high on Nolan Smith. I have him as my 11th ranked edge rusher. I mean, they can say whatever the hell they want. They can act like this is their greatest thing since sliced bread. I kind of disagree. I think there's edge rushers on the board that are better. If I'm them, I go out and I draft somebody else. I go out and I draft B.J. Ojulari. I go out and I draft Derek Hall. I go out and I draft Andre Carter. I go out and I draft somebody else. That's what I do. Isaiah Foskey. You want an edge rusher, you take Isaiah Foskey. He's going to get to the quarterback. No, they're going to go Nolan Smith because around 4.3940. God bless him. Everyone says to me all the time, "Oh, yeah, you can't overhype combine, don't overhype it." And the next thing you know, people skyrocket up board because of combine. And then they think it's a good pick. This might be a guy with a combine. His tape wasn't that great. That's just me. But what do I know? We'll wait and see. And guys, understand. There's maybe 5 guys that turn out to be above average. Well, I would say stars in the league. Maybe 2 superstars in their draft class if you're lucky. And maybe 15 good players total, including the superstars. And I would say 20 role players in the entire draft class. So, I mean, every one of these picks here, B, A+, yeah, this guy fell. There's a good shot this guy never turns out to be anything. And that's what I'm saying with a lot of these guys. People, they want to shit all over you when you say that because, high-quality prospect. But at the end of the day, there's very few guys actually. This guy might be a good quality role player, maybe. Maybe he'll be one of those 20 guys that's a role player. Not a superstar. Everyone in this draft class you can say is a superstar if you listen to these people. Ridiculous. I just want to hear Kansas City's. But I want to hear what the other Eagles do. Come on, do something good. I'd rather Brian Branch here for Philadelphia. But I got to say, it's a great move by Howie Roseman if he was able to operate getting him at 30. But because what the media says, I mean, you saw how far Jordan Addison fell. It's Daniel Jeremiah's top prospect. What? What did you say? Come on. Any other questions in the chat? I don't think so. All you guys are very quiet now. All 74 of you watching. All right, let's see. They're saying they had the best first rounder. They came away with Carter and Smith. I disagree. Here we go. The Eagles are up. About to see the 30th overall pick. I think I knew who it was going to be. Come on, let's go. Let's see. Here we go, folks. With the 30th overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select edge rusher Nolan Smith. They bring in the Georgia Bulldog. All right, well, everyone's going to think I'm nuts. I was wrong. I thought he was going to be fool's gold. I thought he was going to get drafted too early. I don't think he got drafted too early, but I feel like there's other guys on the board. Does it? I'm going B-. And that's just me. That's explosive. He's not. I'm so tired of it. Wow. Wow. I don't know what to think. I mean, what are you going to do? You know? What the hell are you going to do? Yeah, disagree with me all you want. I don't know, man. I'm sorry, guys. Right now, I'm just writing a few guys. Yeah, see, a lot of us aren't a fan of Nolan Smith. It's not just me. I just reached out to a lot of people. They are not a fan of it. Damn. I'm sorry. Anybody want to wrap this up, guys? We got one pick left, and then it's over. So let me know any questions that you have, or any thoughts, or highest highest draft. I think the Texans ace this thing. I think the Patriots ace this thing. I think Tennessee ace this thing. I think, the Chargers, phenomenal. That's just me. Everyone else, I mean, a lot of the early picks were all good, but we'll have to wait and see. Great pick. Let's just see what else. I don't want to see anything else. Yeah. Good draft. Well, I'll have to wait and see, fellas. Here we go. Who the hell is going to get chosen? Imagine Will Levis goes to the Chiefs. That'd be funny as hell. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to start getting somewhat ready to get out of here. Oh, God. What a long stream this was. How many hours? 1 hour. Oh, that was since it stopped. How long was this whole thing? Let's see. About 4 hours. 4 hours by myself, man. I had a good time. I didn't mind. I didn't mind at all. Hopefully the few of you that watched enjoyed, and hopefully next year we'll have a bigger crowd, as I'm always trying to get more. Now I won't be kicking myself in the ass too for missing a year, so that's always good. Come on now. We don't have all day. Get the pick in. Let's go. Chiefs. Let's go. Come on. We're waiting. We're waiting for a pick. Here we go. Thank God. Thank God. Here we go. Oh, I can't wait to take the suit off and relax. I'm woken up. This woke me up. I feel good. Yeah. The owner of the Chiefs, Clark Hunt, is going to be the one announcing the pick. Congratulations. God bless you. You're $1 billion bastard. Give me the money. I'll do the job. How about at Kansas City? Shut up. Come on. Who do you got? 31st pick of the 2023 NFL Draft. The Kansas City Chiefs select Felix Anudike-Uzomah. Phenomenal pick. My third-ranked edge rusher. Great pick, Kansas City. A+. I don't know if I should go that. No, A+. Great pick. Great freaking pick. I'm so see now that's a bunch of nonsense. You know, now they're gonna talk. Oh yeah, this guy's so good too. Screw that. That is a phenomenal. Keithley, where are you, man? I'm calling you through my laptop. I know you won't answer. But I'm doing it anyway. Never mind. Wow. Great pick for the Kansas City Chiefs. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all from me on Top Notch Sports. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Till next time, we'll see you guys soon. Peace. We are Built Better.